I need something else. I need Rifty Beats. The Beats, where you at? Yo, what's going on, guys? Can you guys hear me? Hope everyone's doing it good today. How's everyone doing? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, today I'm gonna cover Robinhood. So this is one that we've been bullish on for a while, guys. Yeah, I mean, we did great today. We had some news, so today's live stream shouldn't be too long. Just want to kind of cover what's going on with Robinhood and what we can expect to see in the coming days. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions on anything, just comment them down below. And actually, I'll put that in the comments. Oh, I think I'm having a network issue. Yo, what's going on, David? How's it going, brother? You have a good day today? I guess you're probably clicking on the video to watch Robinhood. So we had a tremendous day today. Huge volume. We have over 100 million in volume. I think that's probably the biggest part of the move today. I guess not. Yes, we can. Okay, great. So I was going through highlighting stuff, but for some reason the highlighting stuff didn't get covered, or it doesn't hold my, having trouble logging into my highlighter account. So we'll kind of go through this, just wing it. But yeah, big news today. We are finally gonna start extending our trading hours on Robinhood, which is a big plus if you're using the platform, and then if you're investing in the stock, then it's great as an investor too. But yeah, we actually just kind of shifting back. We had, I mean, we closed 24%, and we're still running up after hours. David said, "Every day is a good day." Yeah, I agree. God is good. So, I guess if you guys have any questions on anything, just feel free to comment below. But yeah, the main issue, the press release that was issued was the future of investing is 24/7. So this is a little cliche because it's actually not going to be 24/7. I think because you know the stock market is not open 24/7, but I think maybe what they're implying is they're going to work on some of their crypto side of things, and probably, you know, that's probably where the 24/7, because crypto's open 24/7. David says he doesn't own any hood. Oh man, I think this is going to be a great long-term play here. Why don't like the stock? Or I actually got burned with trading Robinhood with the AMC stuff, but as an investor I still like Robinhood. So just because of their cash balance and just some of the stuff that they've been bringing out, some of the roadmap. What's up, Travis? He's diving into the chat room. What's going on, man? Yeah, we're just covering Robinhood. I remember David from Travis, actually. I think you guys are friends and stuff. But I highlighted all the stuff and it didn't get saved, so I'm just gonna wing it here. But the extended hours is huge because Robinhood has a pretty good amount of customers, but their trading hours is like limited. But now they're actually gonna add 4 different hours, like 2 before and 2 after. So right now I think you can trade on Robinhood from it's like 30 minutes before open, and then you can do like 2 hours after. But now you'll be able to do the full, so it'll open at 7, so 2 hours before, and then 4 hours after. So it's gonna help them compete with some of the other more legacy brokers and stuff. And since you guys know that Robinhood is actually the payment for order flow, they basically sell their trades, and they make a little off the top. This is going to give them a more window for them to bring in revenue, because there'll be people actually placing fill orders and stuff. And it also kind of sucks when you're you know, there's some catalyst or news and you can't really, if you're using Robinhood, you can't really participate in anything like that. You have to wait till like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock Eastern to be able to start trading from the Robinhood app. So but yeah, so they announcing this today. It's going to give you more opportunities as far as like a trader. And then since I'm actually also investing in Robinhood as an investor, then it's good that they're kind of cleaning out some of the issues that they've been lagging on. So 1 second, I gotta take a phone call, but put myself on mute. All right, sorry, that was my mom on the phone. I had to take a call. But is the connection good? It says the YouTube is not receiving enough video. I got the cheap internet, so maybe that's what's going on. My brother's using the internet downstairs or something. Not sure. But we're having trouble with internet. It's looking like says my connection's bad. Maybe it doesn't like this song. Maybe I need to change it. 1 second. I think that's what it's not liking that song, but YouTube is not receiving enough video. Shoot. Wish I could fix it, but I don't know how to fix this. Usually my internet's pretty good. Are you guys having trouble with the stream, or is it good? I guess I'm just gonna wait a little bit, see if it cools off. Let me see how much Robinhood's up after hours. Oh, it's up still. Good. So what else? See, if for some reason seems like the chat delays the channel big time. Let me refresh this real quick. Yeah, this hasn't happened to me. I think, let me open a widget. That's what it says. Error YouTube snare. It says my stream status is poor. Which stocks did you trade today, David? Okay, stream is fine. Okay, I think it's just probably on my end then. Did you trade any stocks? I think you trade a little bit, but I think you said long term. And if I remember, I think you said you traded Lucid. At least for a little bit. Let me make sure my thing is good on here too. But yeah, today, what do you think about the market in general right now? It's weird, isn't it? It's been pretty hectic. We can cover some of the charts and stuff, and as well as in a little bit. I don't think there was much else on this news, but yeah, like the main thing with the Robinhood extended hours is they're basically going to be able to start be more. I think this was one of the things that they were lagging on as far as like a competitive edge. Their fill times are still pretty bad, but you don't pay anything for the options, which is probably the best part, but you do have pretty crappy fills. But yeah, so just doing David says I was pretty deep in GME. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's been on a what, 4-5 day streak now. Are you playing options with it, or just you buying shares? The options on it are expensive. I think they're like 1,000 a pop or something. Probably more actually. So a lot of stocks have passed pretty good levels. Oh yeah. You think the stock market in general is doing good? Let me see what is. I'm gonna pull up. This is what I was watching today. This is one of the stuff I just kind of have this pulled up. So I was watching Robinhood. I am a big fan of wheat and oil. Kind of been a big fan on those for a while. And then I have the SPY pulled up at the top. And then yeah, I was watching some of the memes. And Joby is one that's it's the aviation one. Kind of made a video on it a little while ago. And I'm just trying to keep up with that one a little bit more. And then we got SoFi and GGPI. But yeah, the SPY is actually going down after hours. So I wanted to, I guess, which ones are you watching? Those are the ones that I'm watching. And I was gonna do some try to look at the chart for Robinhood, but we can look at that in a bit. This is the overall SPY for me. So I've been using some new indicators. I've been doing the OBV, and there's also, I guess, I might have to pull this one up. Where is it at? 1 second. I like the volume. Where's it at? I may not have added it. Its volume profile. I think it's, where's it at? VP. Might be this one. But is it this one? I don't think it's this one. I just added it the other day. Emerson doesn't let me add it though. Anyway, oops. Yeah, this is, you said I bought some options around 100, closed them all out though by now, just own shares now. Oh, nice. Did you play the AMC? I think AMC has cheaper options. They're both memes, so they kind of run together. But the thing is with GME, the options are more expensive. Where is GME actually? We were watching this one a while ago too. Go to the daily just to be easier to see. Yeah, so yeah, it broke out of this descending resistance here. And it's been bullish. Do you think they continue to go? I feel like the market is dumping after hours, isn't it? A little bit. So the thing with SPY is kind of going back, but we have a little gap here. I don't know if you've seen the gap. Since we gapped up today, we went up to this level. And then we, I guess, partially filled it, but we didn't completely fill it. So I think tomorrow we probably end up filling it again. Just because I was looking at some of the previous gaps, and the SPY fills the gaps like pretty quick. Like I think it gapped up here. So we ended up, so for this day, for the 1st of February, we closed around 452, and we actually gapped up to like 455, but that's before closing up here. We actually went down and filled that gap there. Kind of similar here. So we closed around this level here, like 450, gapped up to 455. We ended up closing above, but then the next day we basically opened up down here. So we didn't really fill the gap, but then if you zoom in, at some point we ran up all the way back up to 457. So we did end up filling that gap here too. And so just kind of looking at some of the charts, you can kind of see that it always kind of fills those gaps. Here, I guess it took a little bit longer to fill, but it did fill it within like 1 or 2 days, I guess. And actually this one's not really a gap because we have the candle wick here. But yeah, I was just kind of watching this, and it seems to fill the gaps pretty like quickly as with respect to like when it creates it. So I was expecting, I think maybe Wednesday, Thursday we come down to, you know, fill this small gap. It's not much, but it's like 455-ish. And I think, like I said, we are selling off a little after hours. But you've been watching IWM. Let's see what from that one is. What is this one? I don't actually know this one. Oh, this is the Russell. I actually might have this one. No, I don't have this one. I'll add this to my watch list. Thanks. The Russell 2000. Okay, I don't know why I don't have this one. I've bought puts on the SPY, and hopefully those can make me some money. Or I think I'm up like 3%. I got them towards the end of the day. But yeah, this run has been like insane for the SPY. We basically, you know, we went from 420 up to like 10% in like, how many days was this? Like 10 days, which is ridiculous. Like, this is like trading back at these levels, December levels, November levels, probably like early January levels too, like right here. So like for everything that's been going on and us to come back all the way up here, it's pretty insane, I think. What do you think, guys? This is also the other indicator that I was watching. This is the OBV, and I can show you what I was watching on this. And actually it didn't save anything, but it's basically like telling you a little bit about the volume. And I'm a little upset because I did restart my trading view, and now it's like not saving my stuff. It didn't save my indicators. Like I had this kind of charted up. But yeah, I feel like we were flagging here around this. I can kind of draw it out. Like around this, we were flagging here basically. And then once we broke, we kind of ran up pretty fast, and we had a good resistance around, like, once we broke out of there, and we had this resistance here. So it did, but now we're like, we've basically been in a downtrend. So I think tomorrow will be a pretty big day to know if we're gonna break back up. If we do continue to, like, if it's another green day, then I'll probably close my puts and stuff, because the market really doesn't care about anything anymore. But I think we'll probably fill this gap up, and yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And you say you were trading IWM, so I'm not exactly sure. It is, this one's breaking out like you said, and it does have a lot of resistance around this level though. Do you think it'll continue to go? The OBB looks really good too, finally breaking out as well. Right here around this level there. So yeah, it's breaking back out. You have tons of room to go still, actually, like all the way up to that. Let me see, and let me do something really quick. Gotta find the indicator name for TradingView. I'm pretty sure it's volume profile. I'm not sure why I can't pull it up though. Just gonna add it really quick. The one that I was trying to add earlier, but I'm gonna add this one. Where is it at? How do I add this one? I forgot. Here we go. Okay, so let me refresh TradingView. This one I was watching some videos on, the volume profile, and it's actually pretty good. Let me see if I can get it added on here. I'm gonna remove one of these, actually, the VWAP. I don't need that one. I'm gonna see. Volume profile. Yeah, this is not the same one that I wanted, but not the one I wanted. I want regular volume profile. It's not letting me add this one for some reason. Is this not it? I don't know why I'm having such a difficult time adding this one. It says, seems like all stocks closed around the key levels. Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? Which ones other than the, are you just playing the index and stuff right now? I feel like Apple is the one that's like leading the way right now, which has been insane. This one's at another key level too. Are you buying any puts for anything right now? Or are you just gonna stay on the sidelines? This is what I've been watching. Wheat. It actually broke down, which is unfortunate, but wheat's gonna become very lucrative in a couple months when they realize that Russia and Ukraine, they have the exports and stuff for that. So basically oil and commodities, I think, are getting slept on. But I do want to cover Robinhood. Yeah, I think wheat come back to it in a couple weeks, and it should come back up to around almost $11, I think, probably higher. The same thing with oil. I don't know if you trade any oil stuff. This is Robinhood though. Wish I could add the I guess I just won't add the indicator. So I actually like Robinhood, and there could be a continuation going into tomorrow. The volume is probably the best part about it, like I said. And we're flagging here basically, and I'll expand on that too. This is the 1 hour, but looks like it's doing this here, just flagging basically. And I'll actually extend this out. So if we can hold this level, we'll probably end up breaking back out and just going to like bigger picture of it. I think our next resistance is like around this level here, like here. So we do have some upside here as well. That's what I guess once we break out. And I think our main resistance is gonna come back at $18. We do have like some resistance here at 17, but I think we'll probably just blow through that pretty fast. I think. Got 33 cash heavy right now. Okay, 33% cash. How far do you think the dip will come down to? Because the first dip actually, for the SPY and everything, it wasn't enough. I don't think it was like. It wasn't even like a correction. It was just like people got scared because of the invasion here, and then once they realized that everything else, I think the stock market got like what you call it, like sensitive, like numb, like it became unsensitive to the market, from like the market was like not sensitive to any of the news from Russia at this point. So it's like even if they put out news, it has to be like very dramatic for it to like even affect the market right now. That's what I'm thinking. So anything that really, I guess, comes out doesn't really, the market doesn't care at this point, which is actually scary. But there's this YouTuber that I watch, and he was talking about basically this is the TLT, which are like the bonds or something. And he was talking about a divergence between these two, and I guess I'll try to share what I understand of it. But basically, let me see what we got here. Isn't this pretty crazy? The well, this isn't what I wanted to share, but let's go to the daily here. Okay, so this is like the divergence between like TLT and the SPY. This is the yellow and blue is TLT, and the SPY is white and red. And it's basically, the way he explained it is like a rubber band. Like when you kind of spread out, you kind of always want to come back and converge like this. And it's been doing that for some time. You can see it's been kind of, now we're back again, spreading out. So kind of like a rubber band, think of it. And so at some point we're gonna have to come back in and retrace. So the direction, he doesn't really, I mean, it's hard to predict, I would say. But this is basically like the bonds, and then this is the stock market. And so they can't diverge too much. I'm not exactly sure all the reasons and stuff, but he's basically saying that one of these two is going to have to like give, and at some point they'll end up having to converge. Either this is going to come down, or this is going to come back up and catch up to it, and eventually just basically come back together at some point. So that's kind of what I understood from what it was. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? It's basically like a rubber band, is what he was saying, which makes sense. So yeah, I think that's a cool little thing that he talked about. AMC's breaking through 30 like butter at the open, getting slammed back down. AMC halted. Yeah, I actually saw AMC. Oops, I saw AMC get halted today. Are you bullish on AMC? I got a put for AMC. But just because you know how manipulative AMC is, I feel like it was gonna get brought back down today. I ended up like making just a little bit, very little. I didn't really. It was just the volume on AMC was insane. I don't even know where it closed at. I'm gonna stop sharing this. This is on the daily here. I mean, the volume's just been ridiculous. I mean, like everybody's saying gamma squeeze and short covering and stuff. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect. We are like, I mean, we're holding, at least holding $27 is bullish. We were talking about this in our last stream. I think we were like flagging right here. Was it on Friday? Yeah, we were flagging right here. And so we were bullish. I was bullish on it up until this trend line here, but it basically just broke through it, so didn't really matter much. Well, actually, we were flagging here. This is what we were covering on our last stream. And yeah, it's just been insane. It looks like it's flagging again too, which is ridiculous. So I don't know how long this will continue though. Do you think the AMC and meme stocks will continue going up? I mean, we are going through like key supports pretty fast. One thing I was looking at though, it feels like this move right here is like similar to this. Like, so like I feel like this one candle is the big one, and now we're gonna probably do sideways and then dump, do a fake pump and then dump again. That's what I feel like. It's like this move here, but like on a macro scale, like on a smaller scale down here. Do you think that or no? Because it was already doing this, was doing this huge run up sideways and then breakout, and then here basically the same thing, like a kind of sideways level, like run up here sideways and then break out. But I don't know, I mean, the kind of like history doesn't repeat, history does repeat itself, but not exactly. So especially with like such a manipulated stock, I don't know. I wish I could get my profile thing, but it doesn't want to show it. Where is it? Nope, it's none of these. I'm just gonna use this one, I guess. It might be this one. I'm pretty sure it's not this one, but whatever. This one should work. It just doesn't work though. Like here. Can you look at the intraday? David says it's gonna let off some steam. I'm not exactly sure which one's gonna let off. The SPY. Yeah, I think the SPY will let off some steam. It needs to. It's been like on a rally. He said look at the 1 hour. Look at the 1 hour here. Yeah. Can you look at the intraday of AMC on 528? Okay, let's go to 528. Last year, right? Let me take a look. 528. 528. I made good money on AMC, but then I lost it all. So what's 28? 28. I like YOLO'd tons of money on some calls like the week before this right here, like on the Friday that it dumped. Here it is. Oh, so you think we're like right here right now? Like flagging and then breaking back out and then doing the major run? Even just an hour chart. Yeah, it looks right here. This is what you're talking about, right? I mean, are we doing just like a flag in here? I mean, basically, right? Is that what you're saying? It was like a pennant? Like a... What's it called? What do you call it? It's basically a pendant, but once you break it... I mean, you basically... I don't know if I have extended hours on here, but... Yeah, is that what you're showing me? Is that what you think we're at right now? Back here? I mean, right now it looks good, because the thing with, like, holding these levels is, like... I think a lot of volume is short, but it's still holding all these levels because you basically, you know the movement, right? Nobody's really selling this thing. There's people that have been holding this for a year and stuff. So this stock is like no other stock really. Although, and when I say it's like no other stock, it also means that they're gonna manipulate it like no other stock. I'm gonna go into a smaller time frame. So yep, that big wick candle, that candle wick on 5 was right at the open, broke through 30 before getting slammed back down. Just like it did today. Oh, you're talking about this one here? Was this today? Yeah, this was today's big wick candle. Let me go back because I probably missed that. This is on the 30 minute. We can scroll back though. 1 second. Zoom in there. This one right here, is this the one? Yeah. Yeah, it did. It broke out and then it got brought back in. So you think tomorrow, what was this, the 28th? So you're talking about next week we gap up. So you think tomorrow they gap up? Is that what you're thinking? It does look a bit different though. The other one was kind of like, it was like getting on the 528. It was like basically like it was basically like this kind of chart. Like it was like getting tighter and tighter and then it broke out. On this one it's more like a flag, I think. Is that right? Actually, this probably needs to go up higher. Do something like this. I don't know if this is accurate. This is more accurate though, I think. Or it could be like a could do like a channel on it. Something like this. Like that. Let me just delete this. I mean, it's still working its way up though. You can see it's working its way up. So if it can break like this resistance up here, then I'll go back up to this level. But I didn't track it. I had it on the radar, but I didn't track it all day. What are you thinking? I guess Robinhood and AMC go hand in hand. So I was really talking about Robinhood today, but I don't mind covering any other stocks. It's making like the higher highs though, right? That's what these are right here. Like here and here. And yeah, it definitely retraced more today, or no, on the 528 than it did today, but I was looking for a dip below 25, but never got to that level. Yeah, you wouldn't want it to dip to 25 though. That'd be all the way down here. That would ruin up the trend. Because then you'd be all the way down here. That would be bearish, wouldn't it? Unless you wanted like a quick dip and dip and rip. But yeah, it's actually better that it didn't like break this trend. Especially because everybody's holding this one, I think. So the only way this one's going down is if like day traders step in and then sell, and then like just people shorting it. And actually I want to take a look at just the short borrow fee rate for it, because I haven't really traded AMC. The premiums got really expensive like yesterday, so I just didn't even try. So it's got like 100,000 shares available to short, but the here you can see these are the available shares. So available shares are going down, and this is the fee. The fee is going up. So for them to short, the fee is going up. So they have to pay a little bit more to use these shares. So visually, well, it's kind of stayed consistent, 1.2 to 1.3. But just a few days ago, it was only like at 1%. And back here, what was this, like January? There was, I guess, 1% too, but... Yep. I guess maybe... I don't know how I feel about AMC. It's kind of scary. If you look at it fundamental, right? But people are going to say it's not a fundamental play, but... No, it looks good. And the volume's still good. I mean, it had more volume like yesterday. Was this yesterday? Yeah, had huge volume. Then today we didn't really have that volume. Like all the volume was here. This was the volume. You can see it right here. This is where all the volume is. And actually, I kind of want to look at this. This is the OBV. This is kind of help. It's like a lead indicator of volume. Which actually looks bullish. It looks really good. Which, I mean, yeah, it does look good. But this is probably going to break out tomorrow, actually. It looks good. This is on the 15-minute. But this looks like a bull flag. This looks really good, actually. AMC. But then again, you never know. Because you know how those hedges are. The hedgies. I used to be an AMC. I used to be an ape. For real. Since like early ape, too. But I gave that up. You know what I mean? Can you check the borrow fee rate for GME? Yeah, I can do that. This is iBorrowDesk. I don't know, you probably know about it, iBorrowDesk, but you can search any companies on here. And yeah, let's take a look at this. 22%. Sheesh. And it's been going up. This was just on the 23rd. Was this like last week? Yeah, like last Wednesday. It was about 9%. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can see better. Yeah, so just on the 30, I mean, it's been double digits since on Thursday last week. So about Thursday last week it started running. Is that when GME started running? Let me take a look. Yeah, because I think last week is when the rally started for SPY. Let me just look really quick. 24. Yeah, I mean, we've been running since the 21st. Man, that's crazy. I mean, they're all gonna look identical too, but GME actually looks a lot more interesting because of this borrow fee rate. And they do have a smaller free float, so they have like the entire shares available are a lot smaller. So yeah, this is crazy. And I mean, the shares kind of come and go. Like what is it, like this is just when was this, like just a few days ago? Well, let me see. I don't want to give false information, but sorry, I'm still trying to yeah, sheesh. So 2%, like 2% like last week basically, and then just shot up the fee. Available shares, where's the available shares? So this is the borrow fee rate, just shot up. And then these are the shares. The shares available to short, kind of like they've been pretty consistent, I would say. About 150, kind of fluctuates. So the available shares are still there, but the fee is what's going up. And let's look at smaller time frames just to get an idea. Honestly, this one looks like a double topped on the 1 hour. It's been spiking harder, and technically it's cheaper. Yeah, I guess I don't know how you mean by technically it's cheaper. Is that like by the options? I think the options are like 1,000, aren't they? Maybe you mean like valuation, right? Is that what you're talking about? Like they're valued, like they have a better valuation. Because I do agree with that. I like a small float with a good valuation. I think that's what GME is. Like they actually have like a business, they have a good board members, like good, like everything. Like I mean, Ryan Cohen is, you know, he's a G. He's doing things right. And that actually, he's doing BBBY now as well, which is crazy. Yeah, so he turned that one into, it was kind of a meme, but I mean, he turned it into. GME does have a smaller market cap than AMC. Yeah, this one has 13 billion, and I'm not sure what they bring in for revenue. Let me just take a look. So last quarter, we can actually look if you guys want. Just gotta find it. We can click on this here and then go to my financials, and then we can go, where's the, I thought they would tell me. Yeah, here we go. So for 2020, the last 12 trading months, they brought in 1.35. Maybe I need to zoom in. Do I need to zoom in? Yeah. I don't think you guys can see that. But yeah, here we go. 1.35 billion last 12 trailing month, sorry. And total revenue 6 billion. But yeah, I guess maybe they don't show us, but here I know where I can find it. 1 second. So I go to this page here sometimes, docu page, and let me just find GME, GameStop Corporation. This page has a lot of stuff like useful information. Like you can find their price to sales, you can find their PE ratio, you can find everything on here. So if you guys want it, you can use this website. It's free. Just type in Doku. But yeah, this is a breakdown of their earnings quarterly. They have 1.2 or 1.3 billion in cash, so you can find tons of useful stuff in here. But yeah, their price to sales ratio is really good. So this is just the market cap versus. Give me a second. I got a phone call. I'll be right back. I'm going mute. Okay, they hung up, so never mind. But yeah, the price of sales is good. If you compare that to AMC, then let's take a look at AMC, the market cap and everything here. 15 billion market cap, but the price of sales is 5 or 6. So just something that sorry, my mom just texted me. She's sending me a picture of a shirt, but I don't want it. Hold up, she's calling me again. 1 second. Alright, I'm back, guys. What's going on? Sorry, I just got an email. Yeah, it says earnings are bad right now. They need to maintain retail sales. Then when e-commerce passes retail sales, it gets spicy. On top of that, NFT, yeah, marketplace, yeah. I think that's the big thing about it. And honestly, they also can do like the what you call it? Skills. You know how they have the competitive gaming stuff? I mean, their GME is gonna be a good company like long term. Yeah, it's gonna take some time, but they can start doing the competitive stuff with like skills is doing. They can I think they're already restructuring their in stores to have like places where people can go in and do tournaments and stuff, and they can host tournaments and sell their inventory there too, basically. It's funny though, because like I remember as a kid I would go to GME or GameStop and they'd give you like 50 cents for a game, but now it's like, okay, now it's something like, even though they ripped me off as a kid, it's something worth investing in, I think, long term. But yeah, it's gonna take a while for their e-commerce stuff to kick up, I think. And then yeah, I forgot about the marketplace, the NFT marketplace. Didn't they like just trademark their stuff already, GameStop wallet or something for it? I can't remember what they did for that, but also over 1 billion in cash. Yeah, yeah. And that's why I like GME. Like I feel like it's got a good board of directors. They got decent cash. I mean, 1 billion is good, but compared to the market cap is not huge, but it's still good to have 1 billion in cash. And yeah, the board of directors is good. And but AMC, like, I don't know, they're just they have cash, but they're like invested in like gold mining, and they're like buying more theaters and stuff. So it's a little controversial for me personally. This is AMC. How much cash do they have? Like, they should be paying off their debt and stuff. They also have 1.6 billion. So yeah, but yeah, I would pay like the just pay my debt off, especially with, I think they have fixed rates right now, or fixed interest rates, but still, I would be paying off that stuff because what's it called? Interest rates are going up, and they're not gonna be able to pay it off by the time that lockup thing. You know, what do you call that? Anyway, but yeah, GME over AMC, but I think they're both. You know, they're the leaders. You know, they're the pioneers of the memes. Does COS start to run with AMC? Did it start to run with GME AMC? Over the past 11 trading days is up 60%. COS is I don't remember COS. The ones I remember was BlackBerry. What was the other one? Naked. Clove is gonna be a good one. I don't know. Is that one catched up to? This one was technically a meme stock, and this one actually has a really good business model. Like this was like the squeeze, wasn't this? This was back in June, yeah. I remember that. But this one actually has a really good business model, and it's like super cheap, and they did really good with their last earnings. I actually got calls like for like maybe 10 cents. And then they did this on their earnings and stuff, so it did pretty good. I don't have those calls anymore. They were like 2 or 3 weeks expiry, but yeah, this is a solid one, and it's got a good business model. This was a SPAC by Chamath. I just wish I would have got shares down here, man. But me and one of my friends on the Discord, we both like this one. But yeah, let's take a look at COS, because you're talking about COS. Let's take a look. COS investors with the real winners last year. It ran 5,000 in 4 days, whereas AMC only ran 400 in its best 4-day run. Like, oh yeah, I remember this. I didn't trade this one. But yeah, this one did big. Is this one up, or where is it at right now? Let me go up. It's at $10. Sorry, I'm gonna have to zoom out. This one looks bullish too. Like, you're basically getting above all these monthly levels here. So these green dots here that I have these are monthly resistance. So we're just basically breaking above these. We got rejected here, but that's why I kind of wanted to pull up the volume profile. What's the volume looking like on this one? Yeah, volume just started picking up last week too. I don't know. Oops, what did I just do there? What does this one do? I don't know what they do. I'm gonna have to pull them up. And actually, let's go ahead and look at their borrow fee rate too, because we're here. Will May tweeted about calls during the AMC run. Literally halted within seconds from his tweet, then over the next 4 days ran 5,000. 18% borrow fee rate. And shares are still, the borrow fee rate did go up too. So like last week it was 12. And that's the thing about AMC too. Like AMC's borrow fee rate hasn't gone up. Let's pull that up again, but just to make sure. The AMC's borrow fee rate hasn't gone up, yeah. And it's just because it's like heavily diluted and everything, I think. It's like basically stayed the same. 1.2, 1.5, 1.3. Yeah, so this one, that's why it's tricky too. But at the same time, it still it moves like butter, you know? AMC does. Let's look at cost though, because I don't know what they do. I just remember it being a meme play. Biotech? Just like a looks like biotech's artificial intelligence, rich data gathered from patent tumors. Yeah, so it's like a health company. Is that what it is? I don't know who Will Made is. I'm gonna have to Google that. Let me go ahead and Google that real quick. Is he like a Twitter pumper? Or what is he? Who is he? Just gonna pull him up real quick. Is it this man right here? Former hedge fund, educated at Chicago. He's talking about HYMC, which is that gold mining thing. Talking about Tesla. This is the highest volume stocks pre-market, HYMC, and then they have Sundial, which tomorrow they're doing their little thing, right? Sundial, they're doing the Clever Leaves, I think is another one. Mullen. But yeah, they're doing the bill for the thing tomorrow. I think the marijuana. Ooh, I don't know if I can say that on. Oh, sorry. This is a. How do you spell my shoe? I don't even know. I'm just gonna. There we go. Can I show this on screen or do I get in trouble? This week set to vote. Yeah, here we go. They're doing this week. Do you guys think this will pass? Because it's always been like since 2018. Like I bought CGC like at $18 like in 2018. I ended up selling it, but like they always have this pump and dump that where they're it's gonna finally pass and stuff, and nothing new develops. I feel like maybe it's another one of those. Let's see, the bill authorized. It would impose a federal tax, right, on the sales to fund programs. I think it might be different this time. Like I think it might help because it's gonna help with some of like, I don't know, taxes and stuff. Like the taxes is gonna help them out. What day? I think it's Wednesday. I think it's tomorrow, right? Or to get a vote by the end of the week. So tomorrow it's Wednesday. Let me make sure before I know it's by the end of the week. And I think Tilray actually started running today. Let's see where it's at. Man, oil still kind of in the back burner. I think oil's gonna do good. You can't sleep on oil. Let me just see if we can see what day it is. I think David had to step out. I think he headed off, but yeah, it was nice talking to him. It's I don't know if the why can't I go back? There we go. Let me just see for you which day it is. I think it's Wednesday though. This is from, let me just sort by date. And last week, first, what is this? Okay, so Tuesday they did something. Is this it? Smoking in a car isn't illegal, but it's likely to change. So they did something on Tuesday, which is today. Where's it say Tuesday? Let me see. Okay, so the House bill, which could outlaw advanced legislative committee, and 11-3 vote Tuesday morning. And this is where do they send it to? Do they send it to the Senate now, or do they send it to the House? Let's see if we can find Wednesday. Where's Wednesday at? No, that's not it. Let's see Thursday. Maybe we can find Thursday, Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday though, because one of the YouTubers I watch was saying it's on Wednesday. Elders voted in favor, but she voted against it. Oh man, I don't know. I can't confirm anything. Is this the same one? Man, let's take a look at Tilray though. I think started running up today. Volume's looking beautiful. It's always holding up these levels. It basically filled this gap technically. What do you think? You think it filled the gap or no? Let me change this real quick. No, it's looking good. We got room all the way back up to about $10. I was gonna get some calls today, but I forgot about it completely. I want to look at this though. This is on the daily. It looks like it's trying to break back out here. And we'll actually go to the 4 hour to see if we can see something better. 1 hour. Yeah, let's do the 1 hour. Got more of a structure here. What do you think, guys? What do you think about the MJ space? So maybe a little pullback tomorrow, but then continue going upwards. Eesh. Which one should I play though? Because this one's Tilray. The other ones are what? Is Tilray the best one to play? I think it is. Because the ABC, ACB, Aurora, this one's, oh no, this one's cheaper. And this one's actually, yeah, this one didn't even hold its highs. This one actually might look better, to be honest. Because you got more of a support right here, and you got more room to go. I think this one might be a better play, to be honest. We would need to look at the options chain, though. Dang, we've been getting distracted. I was gonna do Robinhood, but all these look good. What do you think? So, yeah. Which one should we play tomorrow? Yeah, it's holding that level nicely. But I think we can continue to go. We had good volume. It's better than average, or about average. And it looks like it's all green volume, so we closed good. I think this one will do good going into tomorrow. I'm going to pull up the options chain because I'm actually curious to see. I'm going to go to stocks. Tilray broke out on daily. Oh, did I miss that? Let me see. You prefer Tilray? Okay, let me see. This is on the 1 hour because I just want to get a better idea of the structure. About right there, no? What do you think, mate? It's looking good, man. I like it. This one's looking good. The Tilray, the one that you said, it's looking good. Where's the volumes at? Yeah, it's looking good. So like here, basically, what do you think? Do you think we come and fill this gap? I think there's too much momentum on this to come and fill the gap. Yeah, plus this is a nice support at this level. But anyway, let me look at the, what was it called? ACB? Yeah, I want to look at their, chain, their options chain. For these, they're 14 cents, $14 for the 450s. So 450, that's 36. So what, 36 divided by 414? It's a 8% move. I think that's very doable. And then the other thing that you want to do for the IV, 182 divided by 16, that's 11%. So you would want an 11% for this to be worth it. So 11% times 414. Ooh, what did I do? 470? Yeah, 470, about 470. Let me do that. 0.11 times 414. 455, my bad. All right, let me do that one more time. 182 divided by 16, that's like the rule of whatever. So you want it to move by 11%. So I'm gonna divide that by 100. And then I'm gonna multiply that by 414. 47 cents plus 414. 461. Yeah, I think that's doable. So 461, that is 47. So 47 cents divided by 414. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you want an 11% move on Tilray or on ACB for it to be worth it. So ACB, where is that in the chart? Let's do what was it, 460 or 470? Like up here on its next level. This looks like a cup and handle, doesn't it? It kind of looks like a cup and handle. You guys know what a cup and handle is? Kind of looks like a cup and handle, like here. What do you guys think? And then break out. Here, I'll show you what the cup and handle is. Cup and handle. I don't know if you guys seen it. You might have seen it. it's kind of like this. Where's it at? Kind of like this. Well, this is not a good example, but cap and handle pattern. Kind of like this, basically, where it's a cup and then a handle, and then here it is. This is good. Cup and then breakout. Does this one look like that or no? Here, I will try to draw it better. Let me see if I can do one of these handy dandy tools. Oof. Might need to go back out. There we go. So now we're kind of like doing this handle right now. We're working on a handle. Maybe. Just an idea though. I don't know. If we do break this high though, 470s. Let me go to a higher time frame to get an idea where it's at. Yeah, this is, what did I mark? 466. Things could get serious. But see, you can actually see it better on the daily. It's kind of like a cup. Kind of working on the handle right now. And then maybe breaking out, guys. What do you think, Frank? You say you like Tilray better though. Let's take a look at Tilray. These are heavily borrowed stocks. So I do want to take a look at their borrow fee rate. We'll take a look at that later. 14%, nice. And this actually did a huge run up in as far as like the borrow fee rate. 14%, that's how much they're paying for them to borrow these shares to short. And that started like just yesterday basically, because yeah, on Monday we had the big run up. Crazy, huh? Let me actually do one better, and let's go here and see what percentage of the where would it be? I gotta find it. Here we go, short interest. So here we can actually see the percentage of basically the same shares here, 300,000 available to short. This is what they're paying, about 14% to short. And then here it's telling us out of the total volume that was reported to FINRA, which was 46 million, 15 of that volume was shorted, 15 million. So about 33% of the volume for today, which is 329, was short volume. So that's actually pretty good. I think probably what happened is it was probably trying to break out, and probably that third volume, like the 15 million, was probably something to do with that, keeping it down, holding it down. But just like most of the other stocks, we are making those higher highs here, basically here. So I do expect us to have a breakout, like it's been consolidating basically. So just to kind of show you guys here, kind of here. So I expect a big move up or down soon. I mean, I would think on the upside, just because it does have some catalysts coming up. But what do you guys think? And yeah, actually Tilray does look better, because we didn't look at the one for ACB. We can still look at it though. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, we were talking about the cup and handle. So this one looks good too. I think the whole cannabis is probably going to start moving all together. This one's also making the higher highs. You got one here, you got the second one here. I'm guessing it's gonna make that third one around this level here, around close to $4. What do you guys think? Am I crazy right now? I'm just kind of throwing ideas out here. But yep, I think that's what's going on with those. And I guess I should go back to, you guys have any other questions? What do you guys think? We're just kind of all over the place right now, but that's okay. Oh, the market just closed. They just reported the I'm subscribed to the notifications for ARK's funds positioning and stuff. Customize. Let me just go back to see how it closed. 461.11. So I'll be keeping an eye out, and actually I'm gonna add. So I've been tracking oil. I'm bullish on oil, but I'm gonna add Tilray on here instead of Joby, because it's a solid investment, but I don't need to track it. I'd rather track Tilray, because we got moves coming up this week, and we got AMC here pulled up. Robinhood's doing its thing, and then we got the SPY up there as well to give us an idea of how the market's performing. So I guess if nobody has any questions, I want to cover Robinhood. Do you guys want me to cover Robinhood? I forgot what. Actually, look at this here too. This is on the 1 hour. Let's take a look at the OBV. Did we take a look at this? This looks really nice. Here we go. I'm sure you guys, and actually there's something that I've been trying to work on. Yeah, this looks like it's ready to break out, guys. If it can hold this level to, I mean, tomorrow, it's gonna flag. It's flagging right now. It's gonna break back out. That looks really good. Let me see if I can get, and I wouldn't be too nervous with the cannabis stuff with the overall market, because you know, some of the, like, if it has news, it's gonna move regardless if the market's down, I think, you know. I wouldn't be too worried about that. Got one right there. So that's like a little resistance we got, but that's about it. Yeah, our next resistance, this isn't really a resistance, I would say. It's more like right here. We got some room to go, I think. What do you guys think? I think did Franny leave? Fran, NASCAR, everybody left. David left. Damn. Oh, okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, so I guess I'll just, this looks good though. This is the ACB. I'm gonna add it to the watch list for tomorrow. Just go ahead and throw that up in there. Reset my chart. And if you guys have any questions, just is that Hood OBV? No, this is the OBV for ACB. We can cover Hood though. I think Hood was looking good too. So let's start looking at Robinhood's chart. So it's, yeah, I think I did the same thing with Robinhood's OBV. Here we go. So this one looks like it's doing its thing also. It's going consolidating here. So got a little bit more to go, but for the most part I think it's still ready, you know, almost ready. As long as we don't break underneath, then things could, you know, they could start shorting it. But yeah, I would watch the OBV. This is the indicator I started using. I follow one of the YouTubers, and he hasn't used it, but he basically showed it to us. So yeah, I like this one, and so I started using it again. And it's basically like a chart, but it's like a leading indicator. So this is the Robinhood OBV flagging out. It's consolidating right now. I think next leg up. And if we close that, this is on the 1 hour, basically mimicking the chart as well. It looks like it's flagging as well, as long as it doesn't break underneath this trend that it's on. I would say that our next resistance is going to be around $18. I think that's what I marked up. Let me go ahead and delete this because we don't need it. This was when we were like on a downtrend. It was so bad. But yeah, you can see on the daily we have like no real resistance up here, like passing $18. So that's why I think that let me find my thing to zoom in. Here we go. So this is probably gonna be where our big resistance is, here at this level. Right now we are here, so 1580. We're actually above higher. I think it was like 16, like over 16. So I don't really expect too much resistance. Anything from 17. I think our breakout level will probably be, what is this? Sorry, I don't know what this is. But yeah, we're not playing that song. I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, so yeah, this is Robinhood. This is probably the next level to watch here. Like close to $18. Like this is where our consolidation level is here. After that, guys, it's gonna get really easy. You can see, don't really have, it's a pretty easy ride up. So it was an easy ride down, it's gonna be an easy ride back up. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, I'm not a financial advisor though. Mr. Zach Morris is pushing LCFY. LCFY? I don't know what that is. Let's see what it is though. Is it this one? No, it can't be this one, is it? LCFY. I was just doing some research on unusual whales. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be one of the partnerships that I was trying to get for the channel. I just messaged them, so um I don't know if I'll get it, but hopefully if I do get it, then it'll provide a lot of tools for the channel because I'll be able to use it here on stream and just kind of, I guess, just help them grow their awareness to unusual whales. Because but just by the stuff that I've seen, they've been really successful, and people who use their platform have been successful. But yeah, it won't be like a paid sponsorship or anything. It'll just be, not exactly sure. I just emailed them, and hopefully they asked for my account and stuff. So not exactly sure, but if something comes out of that, hopefully it'll benefit the channel. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. Hopefully it comes through. I guess this is the one you're talking about, Lokifi Limited. But yeah, I've been trying to get on the unusual whales flow. It's a recent IPO, and he's been on an IPO kick lately. So Zach Morris is which one? Because I don't. This is the blonde guy, right? So this is package software. It's got. Yeah, I guess it just came. Like you said, it's an IPO from 4 days ago. Was that Monday? Friday. IPO from Friday. Let's just look at their valuation first. Is that cool with you guys? Mind if I look at that first? I gotta find it. Let's see if he's been pumping it. What's his name? Zach Morris. Is this the one that is this the one with the Atlas one, or is this the one with the YouTube? I know there's like an Atlas Discord, and then there's like a YouTuber. It's not this guy, is it? Nah, it can't be that guy. Okay, I don't think he. I think he maybe he deleted it or something. What do you think? Maybe he doesn't have one. I'm gonna look at what this company actually does, though. Australia. It's an Australian company. Limited will take place. Okay, so IPO place March 24th. Expected to offer the price around 450 to 650. It does have a lockup expiration of 180 days. So ending on September 2022. So that would be a nice time to start loading up on some puts, I think. I mean, I probably doubt we'll remember that. Other than that, there's not any information on this one. Mr. Zach Morris. Okay, let's look at that. Let's peep this one out. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, this is the Atlas guy, right? Yeah, I remember these guys. I joined their Discord and I lost tons of money when I followed one of their plays. It was like TMC or something. I was so tilted, dude. I bought it like at 10. Which one else? I think I played 2 of their plays. I think it was OPAD, and I played TMC. I lost on both of those plays. So yeah. Oh, I also lost money on support.com. I'm gonna follow this guy because you guys were talking about him earlier. So did he mention it though or no? Where is it at? It's gonna go to. I don't think he's mentioned it on here, does he? You said he was pumping it. Oh, here it is. Did he just start today? I'll see it. Yeah, he's pumping it right now. 6 hours ago. Acting like fresh IPOs. Insane, man. Didn't one of these guys get like in trouble and they ended up deleting their Twitter or something? Wow. They for real pumping this right now? Is this ethical? I remember this one. This one's me and one of the guys in the Discord were talking about this. If you guys want to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to join the Discord. It's a free Discord. It's just a couple people in here. And actually, yeah, here we go. If you guys want to join this, I can post the link. Give me a second, I'll post it for you guys. Or you might be able to go to the community post. I think I posted it. Why am I playing this song, man? What the heck? Let me put some Dragon Ball Z. Y'all like Dragon Ball Z? This is kind of like some anime lo-fi stuff. Ding, 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 ding. You're gonna put something chill. It's just trying to chill. I'm just trying to chill with my homies. Oh, this one's good. This is Death Note. Let me know. Let me post that. There's no options yet. Oh, so you gotta buy shares for it. It's for $4 a pop. Yeesh. Let me share that Discord link with you guys. If you guys want to join, it's free. Just trying to grow the Discord and get people. Hopefully you can get some trades and you can share your plays there too. It's yeah, just if you guys want. No rush. There's a Discord if you guys are interested. He's pumping it hard today, but it's not moving much. Volume dying compared to yesterday too. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's got no volume. It's got 2 million in volume. First day had 7, almost 11 million. And it looked like it closed. I mean, it closed even too. Let's go to like a daily or 30-minute. Do you guys think he'll be able to pump this or no? It looks like it's just going sideways right now. You guys think they'll be able to pump this thing? It's got no volume in it. Like, this is the 15-minute and it's like very like choppy. It looks choppy. There we go. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like $1 stock in a couple months. How do you guys feel about the entire stock market? Close this down. How do you guys feel about the entire market? You guys bullish on the market or no? I want to find... I don't know why I can't get the my volume thing. I'm gonna open that up over here. Open that over here real quick. Sorry, I'm gonna do something on the side real quick. I can't believe he's pumping this though. It's like a failed pump. It hasn't done anything. It is kind of moving sideways, but it's getting closer to breaking out. It could move tomorrow. You never know. If he's able to pump it enough, it could move. It could move tomorrow. I want to do something tomorrow. So the thing about these is they have warrants. Oh, okay. The underwriter is control of things, not retail. So this one has, so it would be like LCFYW, right? For the warrants, does that? It's not this one though, is it? No, I don't. Okay, there it is. Warrants. They're 62 cents. The warrants are 62 cents. What's the redemption price for the warrants? Do you know? Usually warrants are like a good. They're like they're basically options, but yeah, they're riskier just depending on if they, what do they call in the redemptions to redemption, then everything dumps, right? I don't know how the warrants completely work. Maybe you can help me with that. Bullish now, yes. Zach Morris might pump it momentarily, but it's a zero-sum game for retail until they want to actually run it after expiration. I'm gonna add it to my watch list just because I like to follow stuff like this. I like to follow some pumps. So right now, I guess I'm confused. You said it's zero-sum game for retail until they actually run it. What do you mean by the warrants? They can't do it or what? maybe they can't do the thing right now. I need to find my it's not adding this one for some reason. Feed. I think this is broke. What do you guys think? Are we gonna have a run? The OBV doesn't look bad. Seems like it's been going up as even though the price is going sideways. Man, I really like the OBV. I've been liking it a lot. What do you guys? Do you guys follow the OBV or no? That's not what I want. Let's go to 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, I think the 15 minutes is the only good one. Everything else looks kind of crappy. Isn't this bear flagging? It looks like it's bear flagging. Well, just from my experience, low flow IPOs with warrants don't get pumped nearly to the same degree as warrants-less IPOs. The difference is staggering. Oh, okay. So this might just be a dead play. Not worth looking into, I guess. Yeah, what's the float on this? I'm not exactly. Did we find the float on this? I think it told us, didn't it? Here. Offering shares at expected price for 50. Oh, it didn't tell us a share dilution. The SaaS sector is competitive. Yeah, I want to check out their website. Computing, Locify. That's what it's called. I want to check out their website just to see. And actually, like the SaaS stuff, their margins aren't great, right? Locify, Get Found platforms, local search technology. I mean, there's tons of apps like this, aren't there? Yeah, it's just a business SaaS model. So they might not really do much that makes them stand out. And if it doesn't get volume, it's just gonna go sideways. I want to go to their about page. Channel partners get the market share and results that they deserve. Yeah, I don't know. They don't really have anybody that's familiar. Is this one worth playing, or you guys think we should just leave this one where it's at? I think I might just stay away from this one, to be honest. Yeah, the OBB is fine. ADL is good too. What's ADL? Is that an indicator? I might not use that one. We're out. ADL indicator, I'm guessing. Let's look at that indicator. Accumulated distribution indicator. I don't use that one, but we can add it to the list. I'm not sure why it's not adding my things on here. Oh, here it is. It wasn't adding. So how do you do the accumulation indicator? I'm gonna close this out just so I can focus on it. OBV, I'm gonna close out volume. So how do you do the accumulation? So accumulation distribution, I don't know how this indicator works. So negative 60K. This is the 4 hour for look. The 4 hour looks good actually. It looks better. It looks a lot like, well, I want to say it looks better, but I guess if you draw these lines, it looks good, but it could break down any second, or it could just continue to go sideways. Not exactly sure how the OBV or the accumulation works. We'll keep it on here though. I'm gonna remove this one. I wanted to add the profile one, but for some reason it's not working. Accumulation, distribution. I'm gonna add my volume back on, and I'm gonna add my what was the other one I had? My OBV. But I can't add the for some reason it won't let me add. Let me move this to downstairs. Where's it at? Move to pane below. And I need to load my defaults. Wait, what happened to my defaults? Here, I'm gonna do something. Where's my indicators? Here, here's my indicators. Then I'm just gonna add the accumulation, because I don't know what that is. But I do want to try it out. Okay, let me take off the VWAP. We'll add accumulation distribution. What do you guys think? And we'll need to close some of this out, actually. Let's hide them. I don't know. ADL is same OBV, but ADL is more precise. Do you like would you use OBV or accumulation? Can I use them both, or do you like? I know you say it's more precise, but is there a downfall to using the OBV versus the accumulation distribution? I know how the OBV works. I don't really know how this one works, so I need to understand how that one does. Well, this song's fire. Where are we? I guess we're gonna go back to, I don't know if I'll play this one yet. I'm gonna just keep it on the radar, see if it actually breaks out, and then I'll be interested in it. Are you guys playing any oil? I'm gonna, yeah, oil looks good. Nice bounce right here. Looking good, I think. You use this one with respect to the EMAs. I thought mine was EMA. I don't know why it said. There we go. Which length do you use? Which length do you use on the OBV? Would it be I guess, do you have to change this or no? I'm gonna save this one. I like the OBV. I've been learning how to use it. Would it be, what's a good length to use for this one? Brandy. Yeah, I've been learning about divergence too. Divergence is nice to, every day you gotta, every day we learn something. So yeah, which is a good length for you for the OBV? I just been using I was using EMA, but for some reason it was saying SMA. Is the 5? I think the 8th would be better, right? The 9. What's a good OBV length? You'll have to comment that one in there for me, because help me out here. But oil, are you guys bullish on oil? This is looking beautiful. I don't know if you guys see this, but right off the back here, I'm gonna remove the accumulation because I need to do more research on it. But I'm glad that you brought it up, because I will be taking a look at it. But look at this beautiful chart. I don't know if you guys see this. I'm gonna take these off. And look at this bad boy. She's running. She's gonna run soon. I think so. This is the this is BNO. This is Brent oil. It's holding this level here, which is he said 55. He went big with it. He just told me 55. All right, I'm gonna try that. Add another 5 in there. 55 or 50. I'm gonna try 55. Actually, I'll try 50 because I know that one works. Because I have like the 50 MA somewhere. I'm gonna try that. But look at this beautiful chart. Do you guys like oil or no? Nice little overall picture. We got this channel, right? This is what it looks like. But we bounced off here, so we'll probably retouch 32, come back down. I like 50. I'll keep the 50. This is Brent oil. This is on the 4-hour. On the this is on the daily. I wish I would have known that this is what's gonna happen, because no way are we gonna gas prices. No way are they just gonna go down. This is looking good on the 50 MA. I want to shift back to the 5 just to get an idea of how it changes. It doesn't change though. Why doesn't it change? Look, check it out. It didn't change much. Oh, Franny is female. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I meant we're talking stocks though, you know. There's no barriers to stock talk. You just, you know, you just gotta know the knowledge. She said 55 though. That's crazy. I'm gonna leave it at 50. I like 50, but it's not updating here for some reason. I don't know why it's not updating, but I'm glad I found somebody that also uses the OBV. Not a lot of people are using this one anymore, you know. I don't know if you guys like oil. This is the oil stocks though. It looks like it wants to break out. It's gonna keep it here. Actually, it might break out soon. Let me take a look at, should we take a look at the futures? I got this candle burning in my room. It smells good. I don't know if you guys been to Bad Bath Body Works. I got this winter candy apple one. Sheesh. It's a good one, folks. It's a good one. Anyway, yeah, it's lighting up the room right now, so it's litty in here right now. But yeah, no, look, this is the Brent oil. I know we need to be talking about Robinhood. People are gonna get mad because I put it on the thumbnail. We were talking about Robinhood, but some of this other stuff is important too, you know. Actually, one second. I'll turn my lamp on. So just to kind of do a quick overview, like a midstream overview of what stuff we've covered. We were first looking at Robinhood, right? Ticker symbol HOOD. We also took a look at Tilray / ACB. Both of those look good as potential plays for the catalysts that are coming up. What else did we take a look at? Oh yes, we also took a look at AMC and GME with NASCAR and David, and those look like they're not going to follow the laws of stock market, so they might continue to go. And what else? What other dual combo did we cover? Oh yeah, we talked about LCFY, but that one might still be a little bit early, so I'm gonna just put that one on the side. How does that sound? Everything sound about right? Oh yeah, and we started doing some technical analysis on everything. And now we're talking about oil and commodities. What do you guys think about commodities and oil? This is oil here, Brent oil, BNO, trading at $30. From the overall picture, it's consolidating lower highs, but OBB is telling us different, right? So the stock is coming down, the stock price basically coming down, but this thing is on an uptrend, and it's gonna try to break out of this resistance here. Yeah, I didn't know what the yes was for, Franny. And it makes sense now. Now that you say you're a female, Franny makes more sense. I thought it was Frank, but I'm blind, so that's why. Yeah, anyway. Glad to have you on the channel. And thanks for commenting and stuff and helping me provide conversation and stuff. So this is oil. The other one I like. So we're bullish on oil, right? I think everybody agrees we're bullish on oil. At least I am. I like oil because the Russia tensions, you know, it feels like a false peace treaties. I don't think that man's gonna just let it off that easy, you know what I mean? But yeah, the oil, this is US oil, and charts look pretty much identical. I mean, the reason I say that is because I don't Putin, he basically got humiliated, right? And he's not gonna let some of that stuff slide, you know? I mean, if that was me, I wouldn't, you know, if I got humiliated, then, you know, I'd be upset. I would do some crazy stuff, you know? And I'm sure he's crazy or something, so he's gonna do some crazy stuff. So, I like this one here. This is USO. This is just an idea. We're making these higher highs, well, lower highs. It's the right way that they say it here, right? Haven't looked at the OBV, but I'm sure it's probably looking bullish. And XLE looks like down. XLE, which one is this one? Energy sector. Okay, gonna have to add this one. Thank you. Yes, thank you. For which one? For which part? I forgot. This is the one we're talking about though, right? The sector, energy sector. I don't have this one on my thing, so thank you for that. Gonna add that one to the index section here of my handy dandy watch list. I'm gonna throw it up here with the, yeah, thank you. For which one? For which part? You're welcome though. I got you. This looks good too though. I mean, I was actually glad that you brought this up. I'm gonna say we got, I mean, a double top kinda, but we're still on an uptrend. So we could, I mean, we could even come all the way. Let me see if we can come down here. How far down? How low can you go? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like right here. Let's just draw this out more. Kind of give us an idea there. Throw that up in there. And bring it back. Yeah, I'll bring it back, you know. There's a song like, there's like a song that says that, right? I think NASCAR knows about it. Anyway, this one looks good. OBV is looking good too, just from kind of looking at it. Breaking back out. So right off the back, we held this level nicely. So double bottom sort of right here, right there, and right there. So we'll probably retest this top here is what I'm thinking. And that kind of is where our resistance is up here. Right, like right there. There we go. So we could be trading this channel, but that's okay. Let me see if we can throw on another downtrend line here. There we go. So we could be breaking out soon. Just throwing some lines in there somewhere. And this is on the 1 hour, so it is a little bit more accurate too. Yep. What do you guys think? This is the energy sector brought to you by Franny. This is the energy sector. XLE may trade sideways short term. Okay. Yeah, it could, you know, if it looks like from what I see, yeah, we could go sideways here for a little bit. This is energy sector though, so this is going to cover more than just oil. What else does this cover? Green energy? Sheesh. Shows how much I know about the energy sector, right? This one's still looking like it's got some time to develop too though, the BNO. And where is US oil? We're going to throw that one bad boy up there too. So XLE is the sector for energy. Okay, I'm going to put that right next to my sector of semiconductors. So yeah, it does look like it could take a little bit while to, you know, get to this level. Probably like April, mid-April, maybe when it's looking like it do a move upwards. That's what I'm looking like. Okay. Now I want to move over to wheat, because this one is one that I was bullish on. I didn't like today. Today was gross. It was like down like 6% at one point. I got more calls for it, but they'll probably end up expiring worthless or something unless we get a good move. Let's take a look at the OBB. Oil mainly. Okay, so just the XLE is mainly oil. Dang. Let's see where we can pivot this. I might need you to just take the lead on this, Franny. Just let you do the stream. Looks like you know more than me. I'm gonna have to get you to join the stream one day. Throw that in there. How's that look? Nice little bounce. Could be a while before we go back up. So long term, I like wheat. Just might be a while for us again. Commodities will be like a safe haven for us, but it's looking like it's gonna be a minute before. So I might need to just go ahead and cut those calls that I have, because this actually looks doesn't look terrible, but yeah, it's not great. Actually, I'm gonna use something else for this. Just gonna do. How do you see the wheat right now? Do that. Yeah, that looks about right. So anything under here, I think this area, this zone right here. I was bullish on wheat, but looking at it right now, I'm actually a little disappointed. I'm gonna be real with you. Anyway, so we covered basically commodities, I guess. So we're bullish on them, but it just might take a while for this stuff to start kicking up. And we covered B&O, XLE, US oil. These both right here look about the same. And then this one's like just a generic energy sector ETF. Like let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. Oh, this doesn't work. Okay. All right, so that's about that. And then we also talked wheat regarding the commodities. What else do you guys want to talk? One second. I think that's it, right? I don't know. I'm gonna run through Robinhood again because I'll probably end up editing that into just a single video. Okay, so Franny is saying wheat may break down to sideways short term. Yeah, which makes sense. It could come down to this 48 MA here. Yeah, maybe fill this gap. What you think? Maybe fill the gap right here around this level. That's around, oof, I hate to say it, but 888. I hope it doesn't do all that. Let's take a look at this chart. Let's chart it up. I'm a little scared for wheat right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take this zone out because obviously it didn't work out. We're just gonna do yeah, it broke down. This is bad. It broke down. So yeah, it's done. It broke down, fellas. So yeah, you're right. It looks like it's gonna break down, and I would say at least 916. If it doesn't, because sometimes from my experience, sometimes what happens is if you have a gap, you come down to that gap, but you don't fill it. You bounce off, and then eventually you fill it, but it's not like instant filling the gap, basically. That sucks, because now I didn't want to cut my calls. So I have like 4/14th. So I have like 3 weeks. Like this, I got 2 weeks. Well, I got 2 weeks. I am a little worried. I'm a little worried, Queen. So, hopefully we don't fill this gap, but the way it's looking like, it looks like we broke underneath this, what, like 10 or 990 here. And so we could have a little bit more downside. The only thing I will say though, the OBV doesn't look terrible because we have good support here, so we could bounce off. So the reason I was bullish on wheat was because the chart was moving sideways, but the OBV was going up. So that to me didn't make any sense. Like I had something charted up like something like this, where we were like moving up. We basically got rejected at this level. I see why we're bearish now. So wheat may break down to sideways short term. Roll your calls. Yeah, the thing is, let me see, they're like 40% down right now. I know, it's embarrassing. So let me see how much I was thinking about rolling the calls, but you know, I might just let them die. You know, if they die, they die. They're down. Oof. I can't even say this out loud. I almost let a tear out. Yeah, I'm gonna let them do what they do, you know. This is wheat, so we're bearish, and we basically confirmed that with Franny. Volume. Also though, take a look, Franny, before you call me out. Before you what's the word before you give out on these, before you give up on them. The volume does look good. So, I mean, volume has been looking good in general since everything started doing the things, right? But volume is picking up. So we were having this is, maybe you can help me understand this, but you see how we've been coming down, but the volume has been going up. And it's green volume. Well, is it green volume? Do you think it's green volume? I don't know. What is it? Is it buying volume or selling volume? Let's take a look. Let's see if we can pull something up here. I don't know if they'll pull this up. I think, you know, I'm just using my tinfoil hat right now, but a lot of the stuff on the market's corruption. And I think they take a look at my brokerage account and they always do the opposite. They always do the opposite of what I do on my portfolio. I think it's just tinfoil though, so it's just tinfoil. Let me take a look. This is the short. They have tons of shares to short. 4%. Yeah, they're shorting us big time. Look at this. The FINRA volume is 40% of the volume they reported. So they reported almost 4 million shares to FINRA. And 41%. So about half of that volume from today was short volume. But a lot of people stepped up and bought it up. And see, like these last 3 days, the 22, the 23, 24, we had what, like almost 2 million in volume, 3 million. And now we're sitting pretty around 6 million in volume. So this is what I am having trouble understanding. Like, and this could be some of the divergent stuff too, is what we're talking about. This is coming down. Volume is kind of like going up. And that's why I do like the OBV. Like we have this. I'm just going to go ahead and remove this bad boy, because this failed through obviously. But that's why I'm not completely giving up on the OBV yet. We could bounce off of this strong support. Because you can see it was a very strong resistance. So we went up there, failed, went up there, failed, went up there, kind of failed, went back up, and then got it. So it was like it had a long, like very strong resistance for it, and now it's going to be a very strong support, I would hope. That's what I'm thinking. So we're just kind of talking out loud here, but yeah, this is what I'm having trouble understanding. This selling off, volume going up, OBV kind of in no man's land, but strong support. So I guess time frame for wheat, don't really know, but I do like it as a strong hedge, because you gotta take a look at the loaf of bread. It's expensive now, and we haven't even got to. So I don't know, but I was watching this one YouTuber, and he's basically saying like they harvest their stuff at the start of the year, right? By December, they have all the harvest that they're gonna sell or export for next year. So everything that they're doing this year, like the stuff they're exporting this year, they had that stuff ready in December. So now I'm thinking like inflation, there's a lot of tensions in Russia, right? So they were saying that there's tons of exports of wheat and oil from Europe, so that's gonna affect us. And then not to mention that maybe we have like a bad harvest here, so that can also play a part into some of this. So yeah, so just a lot of stuff. That's why I'm bullish with wheat. I just wish maybe I would have waited a little bit, but it is what it is. Ah, man, I'm a little sad that I got in there a little too early, but you know, the business plan is there, you know. Let me see. Oh, Boogie is in this thing. Check it if you guys want to join the free Discord. I posted a link up there. Here, I'll post it again. I told these guys I was gonna take a break because I took a big L, but I'm always in here. I'm still checking up on them. Let me tell them I'm streaming. Yeah, let me just tell him I'm live right now. So I just hit him up. I told him I'm streaming right now. There we go. Yeah, so he can join the stream for us if he wants. I think he usually works, so we're chilling. We be chilling in there. It's a real casual. I post some of this. See, this is the stuff I was learning the other day. Some of the divergence and stuff. And I just post some stuff in here. I'm just trying to help people out. And this is the stuff that I originally had on the OBV. This is okay. Let me expand this for you. This is this is the OBV for the SPY. And so if you zoom into this here, you can see we were flagging. The overall downtrend for this OBV is like all the way out here at the very edge. So I was thinking we're flagging and go back out and retouch that. So actually that is where I'm if we pull up SPY again, and obviously my stuff got deleted for some reason because I reset my trading view. But yeah, let's take a look at the OBV on the daily. And see, now you can see that kind of played out a little bit. We had this line here. I was trying to line this point up with this point up, and see, we're basically there. So I think tomorrow we have a red day if we get rejected off this line. And like I was showing in that graph, this was basically a flag. You could say like a nice little flag. I would say it's a flag. And once we broke out, you know, bullish. So that was just something that I picked up on. What do you think, Fanny? Does that sound about right? Is that what you got on your chart? I'm sure it is, because you know how to. It sounds like you know how to trade good. I'm still learning though. I'm still learning. So, but yeah, I think tomorrow it might be a red day, and the the future. Should I pull up the futures? Let me pull it up on my phone real quick. I'll tell you guys what we're looking like. Because I don't know what do I go to investing.com here? Yeah, let's go to investing.com. Maybe we can peep the futures together. Indice futures. Yeah, let's just do that. I think I have a watch list, but this is what I watch, the SPY. Oh shoot, my phone. My watch list just consists of commodities and the SPY. It's down 14%. Is that right? Is it live right now? USP 500 minus 17%, 13%. Yeah, it's live. So it is down. So, and that's what kind of what I was talking about with the gap fills earlier too. This one is the SPY, Franny, and you're saying something about exports. Yes, exports depend on South or North Hemisphere. Interesting. Now, yeah, this one's the SPY. So North and South Hemisphere, you'll have to help me because I don't know what that is. Like, I know the North and the South, but this. Oh, this is Francine. What's going on? She joined. Yeah, you just gotta click on the verification thing. There's like a rules thing, and you can click on it if you want. But yeah, welcome to the channel. To the Discord is free. Let me. Yeah, and there's like a badge thing. You can pick your badges and stuff that you want. And yeah. Mojo has been killing these trades. This is one of the OGs in here. He's been killing some of these trades. He's got like, I mean, he's just been smashing everything. The market's been bullish and stuff, but he's been killing it. I've been getting wrecked because I mean, I had a good play. I did the puts on the lightning motor. So, but yeah, hopefully I see you in the chat in there. I was gonna ask this dude to join. Yeah, you just go to rules and just verify, and then you get access to the channel. You're saying Brazil versus Ukraine? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Brazil and everything down there. I don't know though. This is SPY though. This is what we were talking about. And I'm gonna play this song hits. Well, let me put this one actually. I guess this is probably everything I had to share. I don't know if you guys follow GGP. Well, I was gonna talk about GGPI. This is nice though. This is GGPI, guys. This is bullish, and I might have to make a video individually. This is GGPI though. GGPI. I might have to work on a video tomorrow and just do a GGPI video. But this is GGPI. It's the electric vehicles. And yeah, we were talking about how this is gonna be a resistance here. It looks like I mean, tomorrow will be a big factor whether this breaks out or it breaks down. If it breaks down, I mean, we might come back and retest like 1060. But it does look like it's a double bottom here, a nice little double bottom, right? Retesting the neckline, so 11 could be in the books, and then break it back out. But we're already at the resistance, so I think we definitely see this 10 was it 11? Yeah. So yep, GGPI hasn't combined because of yeah, that's why it's going sideways. It's been doing good though. It's been like holding 1150. Like, it's been doing a lot better than I thought it would be doing, because usually it would do like these runs and then sell off. You said SPY is good? Oh no. On this, or you're bearish? So on SPY, I was thinking we come fill this gap tomorrow or Thursday, because there's gonna be there is a I think there's like updates on the just the economy and stuff. Let me just take a look. Investing. Might need to go to, where is it? Investing.com. This is not it, is it? Yeah, it's here. Investing, news, economic calendar. Hey Franny, where did you find my channel? Did you find it through GGPI or you found it just today? I forgot. Just curious. Just curious. Glad to have you here though. So tomorrow we need to do this week. And we need to filter this out by just the US. We'll clear all this. Do US only. And apply. Because that's what we care about, right? So tomorrow's Wednesday. See if we have anything important. Mortgage, so a lot of housing stuff. What is this, just click on that. GDP. Crude oil inventory. This is what I was looking for. Crude oil inventories. This might pump oil and stuff, don't you think? And then George speaks. So we do have a lot of the inventory updates. And I guess the mortgage rates. OPEC meeting, I don't know what that is. Core PC price index, CPI. Found it 2 years ago when market was high. Yeah, the market was high. I don't know what it was. I don't know what kind of high it was on though. It was drunk too. It wasn't just high. It was drunk. It was doing crazy stuff. But yeah, so that's on Wednesday. We have the jobless claims. Okay. Yeah, thanks for joining, Francine. You're an OG subscriber then. The OG subscriber. I was hoping that there'd be like an inventory for like wheat or something, but I don't see anything for wheat. It just says the oil inventory. So I guess that's not gonna help me tomorrow or the rest of the week. Yeah, I might need to roll those calls. So this is what I was looking for the SPY. I'm just gonna kind of do some DD, but we have this gap right here, right here. And so any other time that we had gaps, like this one for example, we opened at 450, closed at 452. We actually opened at 455. Before we closed at 457, we actually came down at some point in the day and filled this gap. Similarly here, we gapped up. We didn't fill this gap the same day, but right after that, on the next day, we gapped down. So this gap wasn't filled yet. But so we opened up here, closed here, but at some point during the day, we filled the gap. So, and then here too, we have another gap. And then just 2 days after, we filled the gap again. So it just looks to me like the index, like the SPY, likes to fill the gaps like rather quickly. So I'm thinking, you know, tomorrow or Thursday, we end up filling this gap here before we continue going up. That's what I'm thinking. There was also, so I initially also, well, let me make sure yeah, so here's another gap. So we gapped up, opened up here, closed here, gapped up. And by the end of the week, I guess we had it filled again. And there's more examples in here somewhere. Where's it at? Here we go. Here's one more. You can see opened up here 455, open, then we closed 458. The next day we actually opened all the way up here 464. Before we closed at 468, we at some point in the day again we went down here and filled it, then shot back up, then closed at 468. So gap there, then we have another gaps here. We gap down immediately. The next 2 days it was already filled. This is weird too though. This one never got filled, but we did fill it down here. So But you know, for like out of all these, majority of them, yeah, it looks like they usually get filled rather quickly is what I'm thinking. Here's another example, like this one right here. Opened up at 419, closed at 426. We gapped up at 430. Before we closed at 435, we filled that gap. We just ran straight down, filled it, ran straight back up. So just something that I was looking at, but I don't know, we could continue going up. The chart still, I mean, we're basically have this huge support level now, 457. I mean, it's incredible what the stock has done, what the index has done in a short amount of time. And then also, I was talking about the OBV. It's kind of coming to this resistance. So, I have a put. Well, I have a few puts, but that's why I'm hoping that we get rejected here, and then it comes down. And then I can maybe close my puts out or something. I don't know. I feel like everything's... And also, like, the volume just hasn't been making sense. Like... Where's the average volume? Like today was a good day of volume, but these other days, they haven't been good. We had like 65 on average, and this whole 2 weeks we've had like on average 100 million. So that's another thing that I was like, volume's been decreasing. I will say volume is looking to start picking up because maybe people are starting to actually buy stuff now. But this run up here felt like very artificial to me. Like it was moving up, but volume wasn't like huge. So it was misleading to me, and that's why I got puts. So I don't know, that was just kind of something, an idea there. But what's going on? Let's see. I think that's what I had for streaming. I'm gonna run through Robinhood's thing real quick because I'm gonna cut this out of the yeah, let me just run through this. So we kind of talked about futures. So I'm big bullish on future for Robinhood. And I guess I already covered most of this, to be honest. Basically, this is going to just help more with the revenue because now they have a bigger window for them to be able to trade. And they make money off of each trade that they send over. So just skimming a little off the top. With more a bit like a bigger window for people to trade in, it's going to allow them to have bigger revenue growth. It also allows them to be more competitive because this was like the main thing that they were lagging on, as far as like brokerages. Like, yeah, they innovated the commission free and stuff, but their trading hours kind of was lackluster. Like Webull, everybody all has like really, you know, standardized trading hours, but for some reason, I guess, you know, Robinhood's API infrastructure, their platform just, it doesn't handle, or it didn't handle the trading hours. So for them to actually start releasing this stuff is good for them because now they're gonna start competing with the legacy brokers a lot better. And yeah, so basically they were just taking some feedback from, I guess, some of the investors. Because they can basically tell when you log in and stuff, and they saw that a lot of their early birds, night owls, they would log in outside of the trading hours, but can't trade because of the limitations that they had. So yeah, this is gonna help them with that. And what else? So yeah, like sometimes you would have like a market catalyst or something, and something could be running up. And unfortunately, if you're on like Robinhood, you wouldn't be able to like participate. You wouldn't be able to trade or sell. So that was actually, it can actually be bad because, let's say something that you're invested in and they do like a bad PR. Unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to sell. You know, so that would cost you money as an investor. Like, let's say it drops 20% and you can't sell. That's like, I don't know. That's just not something good. I don't know the professional word for it, but yeah, so this is big for them. I also did want to go down. I don't really know this guy too much, but it looks like he has tons of, like 25 years, I think. Yeah, 25 years. That's just something that we've kind of talked about, like Robinhood, I think, has trouble with just management stuff. Like a lot of the management is young, so I think that's maybe why their margins aren't great, or they've been having trouble with expanding their platform and doing everything, delivering within their roadmap and stuff. But this guy's 25 years experience, and it's really adding some experience to the whole management board and stuff. I think the one thing I saw was Mercado Libre, which I think is like a bank somewhere in Brazil or somewhere. So that's good for that. This is the thing that's more interesting to me too. The Cash Card. They're basically reamping their old debit card and stuff. And I don't know if you guys remember Acorns. Basically an app where I guess you link your credit card to it, and it would round up. Like, let's say you have something for $7.83, then those 17 cents they would round that up to, what did I say, $8. They would round it up basically, and then that difference they would use it to invest in stuff. So basically Robinhood is doing that. Yeah, so that's what they're doing. But also what they're doing is, I guess you probably know what the difference is between a debit card and a credit card. Debit card, you have that cash instant. So you basically have to have that cash in order to be able to purchase that. But with credit cards, you usually pay that, like you have like a credit limit, and you pay that at the end of the month. And credit cards have always kind of been historically, oh, don't do credit cards because you'll be in debt and stuff. But actually the smart people are the ones that use credit cards. You have to have that money. As long as you are able to pay that, it's a smart, like everything that I pay for is with the credit card, because I basically save money, get cash back, or save money or whatever. But a lot of people don't know that about credit cards, and they just have like a bad horror story about a credit card. So what Robinhood basically is doing here is doing the same benefits as a credit card, but with the debit card name basically. So I think that's gonna help them, because I think it's like a barrier to entry, like it's not so terrifying. And so I think just doing the debit card with the credit card, as you pay it off, then there's no fee and stuff. And so you'll be able to do that same thing with the debit card. And so that's what Robinhood is doing. Franny says Mercado Libre is all over Latin America. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure where it was, but yeah, it's... Excuse me. Yeah, that guy, I think he was working there. So we're just saying it. Yeah, he was board of director. Where is it? Yes, he served the board on Mercado Libre. And not sure what Ribbit Leap is, actually. But just having those years of experience, and he's actually in Latin America and Europe. So you guys know that Robinhood's trying to expand all their stuff outside the US. So there might be some networking there as well. You never know. As far as like other companies, I didn't really see anything that really like stood out to me. But this is like the second or third guy that's kind of like older, that's got experience and stuff. The other guy, I believe, I don't know his name, to be honest. But he's like on the chief, I think he's like a treasurer or the chief or something, financial. So I'll have to look into that, but yeah, I'm really excited about the credit card. There's like two different perks. One is like that cash reward stuff that I was talking about. The other one is basically the rounding up thing, right? So here's how it works. Basically, get a weekly bonus. Oh yeah, they're doing a bonus too. So just for doing it, I guess they will give you like 10 to 100%. Basically capped out at $10, but $10 free each week. How much is that per? There's 52 weeks in a year times $10, $500 just for. I don't know the percentage of how that works exactly, but $500 a year for free, basically, just by using their service, which, by the way, is actually gonna all be free. When customers invest in themselves, Robinhood will give them 10 to 100% bonus capped at $10. So as they spend, customers can round up their change to the nearest dollar and invest it in assets. So it's basically like what Acorn is doing. So they'll be doing that through their own platform. So I think that's huge, just to get more signups and everything. And I'm sure there'll be a way for them to get money, because I guess I'll show you guys. Where is it? Yeah, they're also doing the instant savings. This is basically the credit card stuff that I was saying. So you'll get like favorite spots like Chevron, Chipotle. You'll be giving like discounts or like cash back on certain things. And I'm sure like these guys probably either pay Robinhood or they work some sort of deal, and that's how they probably make money, just by doing their transactions through them. Something like that, I'm sure is how it works, because that's how other companies, other Chase and all the other companies, American Express, that's how they work, I think. Then they're also doing the split paycheck, so you can basically do direct deposits. Basically, I guess the same thing as what SoFi is trying to do. So I think at some point Robinhood, and this is not even getting into the crypto or anything, this is just on more of the financial stuff. They're doing great stuff to, like, I guess at some point become a bank, I would say. But we'll kind of have to wait to see how that kind of develops. But they're doing the same stuff as basically SoFi, except they don't have the charter. But yeah, SoFi, Robinhood, I think they're both gonna be good ones. Robinhood, no monthly fees, no subscription fees, no ATM fees. So yeah, very competitive, I think. At least starting to get competitive, and it could take some time. So yeah, I think that was most of everything that I read on Robinhood. And of course, this stuff, the credit card stuff, came out like last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so last week. But I still wanted to cover it just to make sure we're on the same page. And definitely check out their their earnings investor presentation. They've presented basically their roadmap. So most of this stuff we kind of already knew about. Now it's just for them to actually be able to release them and stuff. And I guess I'll leave you guys with one last thing on here. This is kind of more on the crypto side. So we just got like the catalyst for the extended hours, but they're also still doing the rollouts on their Bitcoin and the crypto wallets and everything. So definitely keep that in mind, because they could be an upcoming catalyst. I know by the end of March they expected to have like 10,000 people rolled out. And if you guys take a look at the calendar, March is almost over, so I think we could be expecting some more like influential catalysts coming up soon, which could continue to push the stock up. So definitely keep that in mind. And with that said, I do want to share with you guys that Dogecoin has about Robinhood has stored about $5.8 billion worth of Dogecoin. So that's just something interesting to catch. Basically, it's showing that a lot of people are using their wallet, whether it's the actual wallet or just through the exchange. So it's showing us that there's possibility for great signups. And then also there's people actually using it. And then they're also obviously going to make some money off the crypto the exchange. So I think all this is great news. Not exactly sure. They're just talking about Elon being very influential with the whole crypto and Dogecoin scene. But yeah, very excited to see what Robinhood does. I do want to take a look at the chart, and then we'll kind of just wrap up the video there. So let's just do a quick analysis on Robinhood real quick. So if you take a look, we actually did break out of our $15 resistance, which is actually the main resistance that we were looking at. I would say our next big level of resistance is going to be up here, which is around $18, about 1980. Not 19, I'm sorry. I would say about close to $18, about 1790. That's going to be our big resistance. I will say though, our volume's looking really good. We absolutely destroyed the volume today, 100 million in volume. Our average is only about 28 million, so almost 5xing the volume. I don't think we continue huge volume like that tomorrow, but anything above the average, around 50 million, will be definitely very influential into continuing the uptrend. I do want to expand on the OBV here. And this is on the daily. Looks like we are breaking back out, which is very bullish. So we are obviously in an uptrend now, if you can take a look at that. And I might be able to do a channel on this. So take a look at that. So we might have some strong resistance around this level, which actually makes a little bit of sense around there. And that kind of is an inflection point. But if we can break through there, guys, then definitely be on the lookout for about, I would say even up to about this level. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think there's not much really else history on this. And so just going back to the chart, that I would say kind of matches up to what we're doing up here. Well, actually like right here. So trying to break out some of these levels will be very important. And yeah, you can see once we break out of $18, guys, then we are going to start moving very fast. Just as fast as we came down, this one should be able to start moving a lot faster. So this one is Robinhood, and very excited for this one. So like I said, the volume's starting to kick up. If you guys have any other questions on that, just leaving them in the comments. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. And also, I guess before I let you guys go, we are starting to cross the 13 is starting to cross the 48, which is one of the newer methods that people have been using. They say it's very, it's been working out a lot. It's when the 13 moving average crosses the 48, it basically signifies a buy. Obviously, it did already have a huge run, but if it's able to cross this, then there could be continuation. And like I said, there's not much resistance after we get past about $18 here. Yeah, so this is going to definitely be the level of resistance here. All this sideways consolidation is what gonna probably be our biggest test for the week. And yeah, even after hours, I think this was moving up regardless of the market conditions, so that's also a little bit reassuring. Let's see, Frenny said, which one is that? Yes, Hood is continuing tomorrow. Absolutely, I think it definitely can continue tomorrow. And yeah, the OBV was looking great. We could probably even come back up to 35. I mean, that might be a little maybe 20, like around this point, pivot point here, probably be around 25. These are let's see, 1348. These are the EMAs. So 13 EMA and the 48 EMA. So 13 EMA and the 48 EMA. It's basically a technique that people have been watching or been reading up on. So yeah, very excited for Robinhood. And then I guess since I covered basically this one, I do want to take a look at GGPI. But man, the chart looks really good. The OBV looks really good on Robinhood, so definitely keep an eye out for this one. And I guess we could take a look at their options chain. Just go ahead and pull up their options chain. If we can see if we can pull something. Where is this at? This is not what I wanted. Here we go. Robinhood. 1 second. Because I'm sure there's tons of open interest and tons of calls that, yeah, these $14, there's like 11,000 from 13 down to 12. That's at least 9, about 20,000, about 23, about almost 25k. Obviously, if we hold above 15, that's close to 28, almost 29,000. And if you get the 16, that's another 7,000. Tons of open interest here, guys. The volume is insane with these 41,000. So I think a lot of these options are going to start applying some pressure to just some of the shorts. Stock market today. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? I don't know if I've let me go ahead and pull up your profile because I don't know if I remember you. Stock market today. 1 second, man. I'm glad to have you here. I was about to finish the stream. Be happy to hang out for a bit. Stock market today. Where are you at, man? Do you have a YouTube channel? I don't see you on the YouTube channel. Where's the YouTube channel algorithm? Maybe, let me see, where you at? I'll find you. I don't see, I don't see anything. I was trying to expand this out, but what's going on, man? How you doing? I don't see your channel, man. I want to find your channel. Where's it at? Come on, stock market today. Oh, he left. Oh, shoot. Hey, man, we're just talking about Robinhood, though. We're bullish. We're bullish on Robinhood for tomorrow. Damn, I'm sad I can't find your stock channel. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Robinhood looks bullish. We're just talking about the technical analysis. We were just talking about, what else were we talking about? Francine was talking about, she's bullish on it. Franny was talking about it. But I guess the next one that I kind of wanted to cover, man, what stocks am I into? I'm into mainly high growth, but anything like SoFi, Robinhood, you know, the popular stuff. And what else? I like Proterra. I think this one's undervalued. It's really good company, but people probably don't pay too much attention to it. It does look like it's breaking back above, like that might be good. Let me put those bad boys back on. I don't know. I like a lot of companies. Which ones do you like? Stock market. You actually have a good name. Stock market today. There's a channel I follow, Stock Market Live. Yeah, so it helps the algorithm. I like GGPI. I guess I can give you a few of my favorite stocks. I mainly cover GGPI on the channel. A lot of people like that one, but yeah, I just started covering that one because I actually like the company. Just kind of, where did I learn my TA? Just kind of learned, just over trial and error and just videos, YouTube stuff. What about you? Where did you learn your stuff? I'm trying to find your YouTube channel, but I don't know. You're not helping me out here, man. You gotta help me out. I'm trying to find the YouTube channel right now. Stock market today, is what channel? Let me see. Maybe I can find you this way. Is it this guy? It's not this guy, is it? No, it's not this guy. Where you at? This is the guy I follow, Stock Market Live. His name is Josh. Oh look, I popped up. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Where's your channel at, Stock Market? I'm trying to subscribe, man. Trying to subscribe, drop the like button. Where did you learn the TA though? Where did you learn this? Where did you learn the TA, Stock Market channel? Oh shoot. Where is it, man? You can post it in the chat if you like. If you want to post your link, so I can subscribe. Yeah, I want to check out your channel too. No, I try to help other channels grow, and I'm a small channel, so I don't mind commenting and stuff. Yeah, we're just hanging out right now. Mainly just hanging out with Franny. We've just been chilling, just talking DD, talking stocks and stuff. There's usually, like, on the weekday, there's not many people and stuff, but I mean, yeah, go ahead and post the channel in here, man. Where did you learn the TA though? Maybe I can pick up a couple things from you. So anyway, I don't know which TA you picked up from me, but it's not that good. Ricky G? Oh, I remember Ricky G, brother. Yeah, that's Ricky, the Hispanic guy. Yeah. No, I'm still learning. I just started. I mean, I've been trading some stocks for a while, but I just basically learn from YouTube videos. I Investopedia. I'd be reading a lot. I'd be looking at chart patterns, just trying to understand those. Man, anything, dude, for real. But I don't know. I never paid for a course, cause I don't know. I feel like it's a money grab, but I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Ricky G is. I'm just not a day trader. I play options now too, so yeah, I don't need to get in and out like in a minute or something. You know, I can play it slower, like just get more time with my calls and stuff. Yeah, yeah, Ricky. I remember that. Yeah, Ricky. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Is it worth it? Is the stuff worth or no? But yeah, my favorite stocks. Let's just run them down. I don't know if you know GGP. I think you do know GGPI. GGPI. We have SoFi is good. Honestly though, SoFi was a little overvalued, around 15, even $12. But with the interest rate stuff going back up, they're gonna benefit off of that. I did see though that there was like a bill that got passed today. Let me see, bill pass. What was it today? I think something passed today. Let me see. There was something that passed today about student loans. It might be actually. Let me just look at Twitter because it might be in here. Unusual Whales. That's the homie right here. This is the homie. I'm trying to talk to them, trying to get a membership there, but I haven't got it yet. But let's just go to their. There's a bill that got passed earlier today, happening now. Biden has, nope, not that one. Bill open? Okay, it's probably not here. We can, no, it's not in here. Courses aren't money grabs unless you learn something. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's hard to find a good course though, you know? Like, what's a good course? Which course do you guys think are good? Ricky G is good. There's like the Zip Trader course. I don't know. You guys think that one's good? What's another course that I know people try to sell? The Meet Kevin stuff. Is that any good? The Meet Kevin courses, are those any good? And then financial education. What Jeremy does the courses stuff. Okay, it was the hate crime billing. Yeah, it might be that one. I think that might be right, Franny. But let's see. Let me just type that in. How about that? Hate crime. Yeah, I remember seeing it. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with Franny. She's like on top of stuff. Yeah, so I'm glad she's on the Discord and stuff. I'm impressed with what she's doing. And she says she's been following my channel for 2 years, so I'm happy about that. So thanks for doing that. But yeah, there was like a student loan stuff in this bill. Let me just see if I can find it. I thought there was a student loan thing on here. Was it this one? It might not be this one. It was a retirement bill. Retirement bill passed. Yeah, just learn on your own. I did. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I think it's this one, the retirement bill. Not gonna sign up for that though. Yeah, I'm impressed with Franny. She's been helping me out. Yeah, I think it's this one, the transformative bill. There's a student loan in here. I'm not even sure why we're talking about this bill. Oh yeah, that's right, the student loan. There's like the student loan stuff. Escape, control fine, student loans. Yeah, so what was I reading here on this earlier? The bill aims to further expand America's ability to save for retirement and increase their options for doing so. Okay, so if it passes it, it could be a boom for savers. Oops. I didn't mean to expand this. Let me close that out. But yeah, people still paying student loans to retire behind on their bills. So not exactly sure money off each of the student loans stuff. He said, "Are you in high school?" No, I'm not in high school. I don't know. Maybe I sound young. Do you think you guys think you guys think I'm like I'm in high school? Maybe I sound young or something. Just learn on your own. Yep. Yeah. No, Franny's she's been packing, you know, she's been packing. I don't know, Crypto Boy left though. We were in here chilling. I remember you, Voice trading. Yeah, man. I remember you. Yeah, you do the live streams in the morning. I tune in sometimes. But I don't know, you were doing like day trading and stuff. I don't know, do you trade options, Voice? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Like actively. Yeah, I think you did cover GGPI because I saw your video on GGPI a while ago. What's up, Boogeyman? How's it going? Yeah, you hit me up on the Discord, but I'm sorry, I was streaming, man. I think you trading nerd. I'll take a look at it later tonight. We can do some DD. Yeah, I remember you, Boris, though. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. Yeah, but no, Crypto Boy said I was in high school, I think. Well, yeah, we're boomer. No, I'm not a boomer. I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial, baby. SoFi deals with student loans forgiveness and delayed repayment for them. That's why SoFi lagging, I think. Yeah, it did run up today though for some reason. It might take a. You switch to long term. Man, I feel you, bro. You gotta have that long term. Doing the day trading stuff sucks, like with the market doing all this crazy stuff, right, Boris? Yeah, like, dude, I got wrecked like right here. Like, this is like a really difficult market to trade in. Right now I got puts on SPY because I think we fill the gap right here. But I don't know, man. This has been like a really tough market. And yeah, so I don't take W's, like I don't just take W's, you know. I don't just take losses though, but yeah, it's been hard, Boris. I feel you, man. I don't know if that's the reason you quit or, but yeah, no, having the long term's been helpful too. And yeah, and I agree with Franny about the SoFi stuff. We were actually gonna pull that one up. Let's see, SoFi. Boogeyman's asking why you don't daily trade anymore, Boris. I don't know. I don't know why he switched. And he doesn't do the live streams anymore. Yeah, the live streams are kind of exhausting. Like, I just started doing them like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. It's helping me with, like, you know, being able to talk on stuff, because making videos takes like 8 hours. So when I stream, I can just kind of say what's on my mind. I have to edit it. So I like that, but it's hard to get like people in here. So that's why I was like, you know, appreciating like people in here chatting and stuff. Boogeyman. Oh, why don't I daily trade? Oh no, I was just um no, I just taking a break. Oh, because I posted in I took a big L. Not a big L. I mean, I still have the calls, but well, they're puts. But where is it? I was just basically saying I needed a break, but I still ended up trading. I wasn't active on Discord, Boogie. But I still watch you guys. I'll be watching what you're doing. Boris says he doesn't trade option. Well, he does trade options, but leaps. Yeah, the leaps are expensive though, aren't they? The leaps. I'd be trading like 3 weeks out. I do like 2 or 3 week out. Like, I try to get in and out and just try to make 40-50%. The issue is I have a lot of people who follow me. Almost everyone who follows me most likely loses money. 90. Yeah, is it because your stream lags and stuff, or Bro, the L I took this week and last week, 90% losses, money, day trading. I don't like, yeah, I know. That's why I think like, I don't know what the stuff that was it Warrior Ross with Warrior trading, like the stuff he does, man, I can't follow the stuff he does. It's hard to do, and I don't know if Ricky does. Does Ricky still do his live streams? Down 46% in 3 days. Damn. Dude, some of the stuff, I was getting some puts, and I think I was break even on SPY, and then they opened up like down 30%, 40%. So I mean, I still have till next week. I have some eights, and I have some 8s, and I have some 14s. So I'm thinking I can at least break even on some, and then I definitely can make some money, I think, on the, I got a what was it, like 450 for 14th of April. I got one of those at the end of the day. I think I paid like what was it, like 255. And I think they closed like around 260, 270. So they're kind of break even right now. Let me take a look at the futures actually. But yeah, I feel you on that. 90% of the time, yeah, I feel you. And I've been taking some losses too, though. And it's just, I think the market is really hard to trade right now. That's why I kind of just wanted to just step away for a little bit. But it's like I look at the charts and I'm like, man, this is me, you know, this is my life. Where's the I want to look at the futures. Where's the futures at, baby? We were just looking at the futures earlier. My watch list, I don't know if, where's the futures at? I don't really use this investing thing. Here we go. Futures. Futures charts. Where's the indexes? Indices charts. We were just looking at futures indices. There we go. Let's pull that up. This is not what I wanted to pull up, by the way. Bought this mining stock. They just got the yes to start the operation, and it took them 10 years to get that yes. Then just a bunch of negative news. Oh, is that the one you were talking about? Yeah, I remember that one. News about bribe, about... That's the thing that's hard about the companies like outside the US. I mean, especially the Chinese companies, but I'm trying to find the futures for us. You guys know where the futures are? We had them pulled up earlier, but indices, here we go. S&P indices futures, here we go. Never mind, I got it pulled up, guys. Hey, where's the futures? SPY is up. Dang, not good for me. We're gonna close this out. It's getting destroyed every day since last Thursday. Do you have the shares or options? You watch Cowboy Bebop on Netflix? I did. I tried to watch it. It was actually kind of cringe. I'm a big fan of the original one, so it was hard to watch, to be honest. And so like Boris, like with Cowboy Bebop, I think for me what ruined it was I didn't see any Ed or Ian. I didn't see them in the like intro. I didn't see them like in the first episode. And so I kind of just like I was like, nah, this is not for me. My buddy says that they do something with that at the end of the season, but I just couldn't get through it, to be honest. So I ended up not watching it. SoFi is looking very good. Congrats. What do you mean congrats? I don't have I don't have a position on SoFi. Let's look at it. Buy rumor, sell the news. Yeah. What's the ticker? What's the ticker, Boogie? I'll pull it up. Nah, I think the Cowboy Bebop is good if you're not like a hardcore anime fan. For me, it was kind of cringy. I don't know. I did like they spent tons of money on the production though. You could tell. I like it. Like I think it kind of opens up the eyes to people to like to anime and stuff. Like anime is not just for like weebs and nerds and stuff. It's like it just brings a whole different it's a whole another world, you know. This is the OBV here. And it's looking like it's trying to break back up on the uptrend. This is SoFi, by the way. What do you guys think? Is this an inverse head and shoulders pattern or no? I don't know. I don't think it is. But it's looking good. It's like getting out shares. I liked it a lot. Yeah. Oh, I mentioned SoFi. That's why. Yeah, it was up today. No, I don't own it yet. Honestly, I bought some at $8, like low eights, 8, because I was just scared of the this was like before the federal interest rate stuff. It was like right here. I bought some at 8 and I sold it like right here because it was right before that Wednesday. I just didn't want to risk, because if they said anything negatively, they were gonna bring this down to 7. So I mean, it was I regret it now, but I don't know. And the chart looks good too. I think what would you say Boris seems to know, like, I think he took the class, so he knows a lot about TA. But looking at the chart, Boris, what do you think is here, I'm going to delete this here so I can give you some room here. What do you think is the next resistance for us? What are you thinking here? Ticker is BEOSDB. Oh, I think you did mention that. I'll pull it up in a second. Is this your only YouTube channel? Yeah, this is my only channel. Is there a benefit to having more channels? I feel like I'm not even certified yet to get like commission or anything or whatever. This is just my only channel, but it's not much, but it's honest work. You know what I mean? Just hedge your cash. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to save up some money so I can buy but it doesn't make sense. Is there a benefit to having more than one channel, Boris? I don't know. Do you have more than one channel, or? Oh, also Boris, tell me what's the key levels to watch on this chart? Just want to get your idea, just to get your input. So I'm deleting everything on my channel. Okay, 1175.12. Okay, and let's go ahead and mark that up. You just let me 1175 and $12. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, and it's actually right here. So that's the first resistance, you'd think. That makes a lot of sense. It's nice how you pivot, like you canceled all this noise and just found a nice spot. This, I think you meant collapse. I think this market's about to collapse. Just hold money and wait. Yeah. Nah, I got some cash on the side. The thing with it though is, like, inflation's gonna kill me, and then like, what if it never comes down? I mean, that's not likely, right? But it could take like a year before the market crashes. What? Like, it could, like, I think so. I watched this one channel and they were talking about, let's go to the SPY real quick. I mean, do momentum trading. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But even with the momentum, I've been getting crushed on some stuff, which is crazy. So sometimes you just want to quit, but every day you got to get up and fight again. So I'm trying to find 2008, but it's not even worth going all the way back. I'm just gonna ignore that. But basically, they were saying, like, from 2006 all the way up to 2008, it was like it took like a year for the market to crash. But the whole market, people already knew about the market crash, but they didn't care about it. They were gonna still, I mean, different channels are good, crypto, NFTs, then for stocks. Yeah, but it's hard for me to get an audience, I think. So like with one channel, I can throw in a little bit of live stream, stocks, throw in some crypto, and that's it. Like stocks and crypto, and then just kind of, because I think if I start, then I have to, build the fan base again. I'm not saying I have a big fan base, but Then I have to like get the 4,000 hours again, which I don't have done, by the way. I still have like 1,800. So I'm still working on my hours. Do the $11? Okay, 1 second. $11 is where the resistance is what Forrest is saying. I'm gonna do a small resistance. Yeah, I could see that too, actually. This is on the daily though. You're doing it all wrong. You're doing puts and options. Yeah, kinda. I've been doing puts and yeah, I've been doing options and stuff. But it's a good way because I have 100 leverage, you know, which it's actually a bad way too because then I lose all the money. I just feel like if I'm buying like stocks, I don't want to make $3 if I'm playing like with $100. If I'm playing with $200, you know, I don't want to make $6. But with $100, I can make $30, and then I can get out, and then I can play $130 and make another $30. And now that's why, you know, options are a little lucrative but risky. Markets will most likely continue up unless we have bad news. Yeah, but even like with some of the bad news, like now there hasn't really been much bad news recently. Man, SoFi looks good. Like it does though. I don't know how this bill will affect it though. Franny, I don't know if Franny left, but maybe she can help. It was talking about student loans in here, so I don't know if this is good for student loans or bad. I'll have to like read into it. But like just the OBV looks really good. Like you can see it's gonna break back out. It's probably gonna go up all the way here, which would probably go up to 1150, 1175, I think. This is what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor at all. This is just stuff that I'd be charting on my free time, and maybe that's why I lose money. Yeah, I don't think we've been having much bad news, but we haven't really had good news either. It's just, and even like some of the bad news, like the market at this point doesn't really care. It's just kind of been going up regardless, right? Or not? Am I crazy? Markets will most likely continue. Yeah, I made a mistake last week with not following my rule about 20% stop loss. Yeah, that's the one with the BEO one, right? That's the one you're talking about? BEO. I wrote it down. BEO. SDB. I don't think this one. Yeah, it's the BioWolf one. Yeah, I don't think this one's on exchange. This is gross. It looks like a head and shoulders pattern, no? See where the neckline is. It's like right here. Yeah, our neckline is like right here. I would say like this was a head and shoulders pattern, like right off the back. That's what I kind of saw. Is that right, Boris, or no? We got a big head right here. Big head, shoulder, and a semi head and shoulder. That's what I see. But I don't know. I'm not a, yeah. So the breakdown for this, it would kind of be like from here to the neckline. That's what I'm thinking, and then you copy it down here. Gross. I don't think it would go on. I think this is probably the bottom, like 80 cents. But it looks like, I was gonna say there's a gap fill here, so you might come fill this too. I don't know, maybe Forrest can help me out. You know, he's the OG right here. But this is what I see. Like, I didn't even see this chart though right now, but it looks like it's head and shoulders. Maybe we can see it better in like a 4 hour or 1 hour. Let's rechart this. It looks like it's a head and shoulders pattern to me. This is a little messed up shoulder, but we're gonna give it a shoulder right there. And once it broke down this neckline, it was GG. That's what it looks like. It's crazy, isn't it? How TA works sometimes. And they say usually the distance of the downside is from the head down to the neckline. Most of the time. But I always like to say like 70% of this. Like if you were to get the neckline, I would do like 70%. Just like take your profits at 70% because it's not gonna always come down here. It could, you never know. But I don't know. What do you think, Boris? Does that make sense? Or what are you seeing on the chart, brother? What I was seeing right here, right off the back, head and shoulders pattern. No good, no bueno. What student forgiveness, okay. Is only 50,000 less. Helps little. Okay. So that means it's bullish. With puts and options you can do that. Can't do that. Oh, you can't do the momentum stuff. Well, I'm gonna try to I kind of talked about it a little bit earlier. So is it going up? Honestly, I don't know, man. It looks bad, yeah. It looks like trash. Yeah, it doesn't look good, man. Where's the volume at? 64 million? We can honestly, the reason I wouldn't trade this is because it's not on the New York exchange. It looks like it's I think we were talking about it. It's a European exchange that it's on. So I wouldn't trade this one. I think that's why I didn't trade it. But yeah, it does look kind of trashy. I don't know, man. It's at the monthly level here, so it could hold that. Yeah, I would look into it. I don't really know this company. We can do some quick research, some quick DD. Let's just take a look at it. Beowulf. But this is the thing that's hard about trading penny stocks and stuff. I mean, I'm sure it's not a penny stock for you, but Beowulf company. See, I can't even find it. What? Is it this one? I don't know. Is it this one, guys? I don't know. That's the thing about finding penny stocks. It's hard for me to find stuff. Sweetest exchange, yeah. You can just take the L with this one, you think? I mean, I wish I would have known about this. Like, I wish I would have paid attention because it does look like a head and shoulders pattern. It would have been a nice risk reward here to get some puts or whatever, but it's not even on the US exchanges, so it let's see what they have for financials. They don't have any financials. Nothing on here. Yeah, because it's all like on US or the Sweden exchange. So yeah, I don't think it's going up. But I don't know. Hey, we all take some L's though, you know, so it's gonna be alright. You just gotta be able to get back up and, you know, every day, man. Every day I box with the market. Every day. That's what I'm Triple G. You know, there's a boxer called Triple G. Let me just go ahead and pull that up. GGG boxer. Every day, this man, he fights. Every day he fights. No, he doesn't literally fight every day, but, you know, every day I'm boxing with this market. Every day I'm out there swinging. I take L's, but I get back up. Momentum. I saw a downtrend. I saw a downtrend on this one. That's what I saw, but I didn't see any momentum. I saw momentum down. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. Just trolling. Hey, man, it's behind us now, okay? So just, you gotta move forward. You gotta move forward, man. I see momentum downward. I think you saw the momentum, but you saw the momentum the other way. But we're gonna bounce back. London Exchange. Okay. Triple G, the real OG. Yes, sir. That's me, baby. That's right. That's right. No, but the Triple G is not actually Triple G Boxer. It's just like 3 G words that stand for. It's like growth, generational gains. You know, like just But I take it how it is, Triple G, boxing every day. Kind of relates. I think Boris left though. I was gonna talk to him about the SoFi play. I think he dropped off. Man, I did appreciate you guys showing up. I didn't think I'd have this many conversations in here. So what we thinking, guys? We bullish tomorrow? I want to peep the futures one more time. Where are we at with the futures? Let's see where we're at. Honestly, I didn't think I'd stream this long. It's down again, boys. We down 6 points. It's not much, but it's honest work. Yeah, small cap. I want to see wheat. Dow Jones, S&P, 10-minute delayed. So are you guys bullish right now? I'm actually curious to know. Are you guys bullish with the market? Like, dude, I feel like I've been the only bear and it doesn't make sense. But like every time I go into the comment section of Webull, everybody's bullish. I don't know how they do it. This is the SPY. It actually does look bullish. But I feel like we fill this gap. I just feel like we have to fill it. No, I'm here just listening. Okay. Good, man. It's good to have you in here. Yeah, bullish sentiment tomorrow. Yeah, I'm scared. I got puts. I'm gonna take another L tomorrow. Hopefully we have a pullback, fill the gap, let me get out, and then I don't know. You gotta help me, Franny. Why are you so bullish right now? Like, tell me why you're so bullish. Every time I ask somebody on Webull this is not where I do my DD, by the way. This is just what, I like to see the memes. But no, every time I comment something like, why are you so bullish or why, I don't get a response. They just tell me it's going to 460 and then we get to 460 and now it's going to 470. But I never know why. So here's my thing. Like, oil is being slept on. I don't know if you guys seen oil. I'm bullish on oil. It's being slept on. People are not like taking it seriously. Honestly, this does look like a bear flag though. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I take a look at it, looks like a bear flag. Why is this gray though? I want this to be white. It is white. Okay, it is white, but it doesn't show up for some reason. This looks like a bear flag a little bit. Nah, no, it's too close. Usually, like the bear flags do this, right, and then go up and down. I mean, it feels like it's a bear flag. Is this a bear flag or no? There we go. I don't know. Somebody help me. Is this a bear flag? Somebody care to help me with this one? I might need to go to like a 30 time frame. But I was thinking this was a bear flag. It does kind of look like a bear flag. This is oil though. This is Brent oil. Trading at $30.91. I was kind of bullish on this. The market oversold, that is why. And then seasonal tailwind now. I kind of agree with seasonal tailwind a little bit. I don't know how it's oversold though. Let me just pull up the RSI real quick. Do I have an RSI indicator? I don't have an RSI indicator. Maybe but I don't know if it's, I think it's overbought now. Like, for us to like recover like all this, me personally, this right here, this was like, let me go to the 1 hour or the daily to get a better idea. We kind of talked about this earlier, but maybe we can get a new opinion. This was on March 14th. We are on March 29th. We did about almost 11%. Like, and that is how many days? 15 days, so 2 weeks. 15 days, 11%. right? And then back here, like how long does it take us to do 15% gains? What do you think about day trading mini futures? Don't you need like tons of money to trade futures? Or where do you trade the futures? Yeah. I think you do need, I don't know, how do you trade futures? I know how to trade future crypto, but I don't know how to trade future stocks. You should look into day trading. Yeah, if you can show me how to do it, I can maybe take a look at it. I only know how to trade crypto futures because I was trading on Qcoin. I was trading stuff on there. Yeah. Okay. So let me say. So you think the market was no? So the market thinks it was oversold, and they have a seasonal tailwind. That's why. That's why we're bullish. But you think you were just answering the questions. Oh, you were just answering how you feel about the market. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I just wanted somebody to listen to me why it took us much longer to get to this level here. Like back here, this was more organic growth here, right here. Let's just say we start at this level. It took us about 2 months organic growth, but you know, it's not much, but it was organic growth, right? And then, I mean, we had a pullback, so that kind of takes some time off of it, but you know, we're talking about 3-4 months. Let's just even cut 3 months down to maybe like a month and a half. We did a month and a half's work in like a week or 2 weeks. So I don't know. It just feels like it's needed a pullback. And like I showed you guys earlier with the OBV, we have the downtrend. We're getting there to the resistance. And then what did I show? I think this is a strong resistance also. Let me make sure though. It was like up here, like right there. This is going to be a strong resistance. So it's kind of like a strong inflection point, I think. So I do see kind of some downside, but I don't know, man. I've been taking L's, so that's the pattern that I had on the Discord. Let me see where it was. This is the one that I was showing you guys. Here. So we had an expanding triangle and then another expanding triangle. And so here we had the bull flag here breaking out to this resistance, which I should have just taken my own advice and just got calls, but overall with the market I'm bearish, you know. So that's kind of like right here. Then that kind of leads to this. But yeah, you guys get the point. So I think we're gonna, I mean, we've kind of been doing this, so I think we do this. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Would that make sense? You'll give me a video later. All right, yeah, just post it in there. Guess which one this is, Franny. Guess which stock this is. Before I tell you, I want you to guess. Because you're bullish on this one, so I want to know if you're bullish on this chart. Are you bullish on this chart? This is the OBV. If you're bullish on this, are you bullish on this chart? And then let me know if you're bullish on the SPY. Yeah. If you're bullish on both, then I'm going to sell my puts tomorrow. But if you're bearish on this, bullish on the SPY, then I'm going to hold my puts tomorrow. What are you thinking, Franny? Go on, Queen. Go on, Queen. This is the SPY. I have to see leading indicators. Yeah, so which ones are your leading indicators? The ones that I've been using is the OBV right now. We were talking about accumulation and distribution also. So I gotta do some more research on that one, but it does look promising. I kind of want to do some research, and I might start using the accumulation one. But so far the OBV's been killing it. I mean, not killing it, but it's good. It's good to have it on there. And I don't know. But I did want to know what you thought about SPY. Which leading indicators do you use for any? Is it associating, accumulation? This is price action just from price action breakdown. You might need to explain that better. I'm gonna close that though. OBV is fine. Okay, good. Yeah, I needed to get that approval from you. So what about the accumulation one? You bullish on that one? So, okay, so this other thing, this last thing on SPY before we kind of pivot, this felt like a, and I was just reading up on this. What is this is not the chart I wanted. It might be the 4 hour where I did it. So here we go. Doesn't look right either. I think I moved my line because this was supposed to be OBV is fine on the 4 hours bullish. Let me see. Yeah, it is bullish. It's breaking back out. Right there. So what I was looking for in SPY, I was like another expanding triangle. I might have to do this again, but it's basically that. Broke out yesterday, or what was it? So this is the expanding triangle. Right, we broke out. But I was seeing that like Elliott wave and stuff, it usually does like 1, 2, 1 or whatever. It goes up and then it dumps. I was looking for that pattern, but I can't find it. I think it's ascending diagonal triangle. I might have to find it, but it's like, here it is. It's like, I just found it. Here it is. It was like Elliott wave. And I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see. Here it is. You see how you're consolidating, you break out above the resistance of Elliott wave, and I don't know how to measure the distances and stuff. But that's what I was seeing. It's like a false breakout. What do you think on that, Franny? And there might be another example, but I think that was the only one that I liked. And see this one right here. This one right here, I'm gonna try to find it for you, but here's the image for it. I don't know, they both look the same, right? I might just be paranoid. Let me see if okay, I can't really see it, but I just lost it. Here it is. So it breaks down, then goes back up. So would it make sense if it breaks up that it would do the opposite? So let me take a screenshot of this. We'll open it. Wait, where is it? Okay, so take a look at this. I just took a screenshot of this. So we did, where is my pencil at? Okay, yeah. So it broke down and it went up, right? So what if we break up? Wouldn't it mean it would do this, which is the opposite of this? What do you think? Just kind of talking out loud here. There's just some stuff I was researching the other day. So breaking down means going up. So if we broke up, wouldn't it mean we break down? Like here? Like that? What do you guys think? This is just the Elliott wave or whatever. I mean, is this even a valid pattern? I don't know. That was just an idea, guys. I'm gonna close this out because I don't want to confuse you guys. But that's what I was thinking. Like, this kind of broke out, so now it's gonna come back down. But then again, that breakout was a bit further out, so I mean, we could still go out to 68 and then retrace eventually. So that's also another thing. We could go up and touch 68, which I'm trying to find the VPFR, but it's not adding it to my thing for some reason. Not adding it to my... Where's the indicators? Need to go to volume percent range. Is this? No. I guess they took off the volume profile indicator. Where's this? Breakout is way above the 200. So right now you're not looking, it's not looking over bot and will continue above. I don't follow Elliott, but leading indicators in RSI. Okay, which one are your leading indicators? Which ones do you use for leading indicators? Just curious. Yeah, I'm off to sleep. We have to take L's to learn from it. Oh, I thought you were about to say we have to take some L's tomorrow, so I'm going to bed. Gonna go get ready. Dumping. Like, that's like we're so far extended, I feel like. That's just me personally. And I do see the OBV is like breaking out, so I contradict myself, you know. But yeah, keep the grind. Yeah, man. You too. And we'll chat in the Discord and stuff. And yeah, have a good night. Sleep well and have a good day at work tomorrow. And check that trading nerd video. It might be something. Yeah, I'll check it out. I only saw the title. I didn't read it, but I'll peep it. Cause I still gotta do my late night DD sesh on my own and see what I can come up with. ADL is a good leading indicator. I'll talk to you later, Boogie. Appreciate you showing up, man. ADL is a good leading indicator. Which other ones you? Cause I'll probably end up go watching some videos on this stuff later. I'm trying to get my volume profile. The volume, I don't know if you follow volume profile, but that one's good. And I don't know if it's actually a leading indicator. I could just do some research on what are some good leading indicators. But the accumulation one, I actually did catch my eye, so I'm gonna definitely check a look at it. Because if it's anything like the OBV, I've been having a lot of fun with the OBV. It's a good indicator. So I definitely will check that one out. But if you have another one that's good, feel free to share it. And I do agree, as much as I don't want to say it, the OBV on the 4 hour does look good. It actually is breaking back out. I mean, it already broke out basically, but yeah. Let me just take one more look at the futures. 15.15%. So what do you have? What are you playing right now, Franny? Do you playing any? Honestly, I don't know. Do you follow me on Instagram? I think because there is this one Franny girl, that Francesca or something. That might be you. I'm just making sure. I don't know if that's you. But she said I made her tons of money with one of the plays, I think, a long time ago. So that might be you, but I don't know. She said I helped her out with a we were playing the score. It was like $1. They ended up getting bought for like 30. They did like a reverse split, but I mean, it's still a nice bag. So yeah, that was good. I like helping people, you know. And I might be, hopefully, if I can hear a response, I might be able to get a partnership with one of the platforms, and I'll be able to. Yes, that's me. Oh, nice. It's good to hear from you. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't really use Instagram that much anymore. I'm more on Twitter, and since I made the Discord, I'm pretty active on there now. So I try to get some of the people that follow me on Instagram to transition to Discord or something, so I can kind of just, I don't know, stay in contact with them. But yeah, it'd be like that sometime. I didn't know you knew that much about technicals and stuff. That's awesome. That's awesome though, for real. I guess we'll just kind of just see how it opens tomorrow, because honestly, these futures don't mean anything anymore. They could be down and I wake up and they're green. Also, like the stock market's like pretty numb now to like all the news and stuff, so it's like, if something comes out, it's like it doesn't really affect the market at this point. They're saying that peace talks would actually make the stock market go down. I'm not exactly sure why that would make the stock market go down. So, interesting though, isn't it? On the 4-hour, so this is an example of that 1348 thing that we were talking about earlier. You see how it started crossing this? It started going on a run, and I kind of backtraced this like on the daily, which is probably why you could be right about the continuation on this. So I backtraced the 1348, so right here it crossed and it continued to run, right? So that's one instance there. The last time that the 13 crossed the 48, I mean, you could say it crossed here. It crossed it here, so then we ran. That was the huge run. This one was kind of a false breakout. I mean, hard to say. I don't know what happened there, but all the other ones have been like working. Like this is a 1348 cross and it went up. And it's the same thing as the opposite. If it goes underneath it, so up here, if it goes underneath it, then that's bearish. So yes, here we go. Here's another one. 1348, 1348, down, up. So and that's why I'm gonna delete all these, because I don't like all this mess on my chart. But just kind of giving you an example, like for most of the ones that I backtrace to, where is it? Okay, here we go. Yeah, so for the most of them that I backtrace, it's bullish or whatever. So we're doing that again. So it could be that you're right about continuing up, which I would hate, because I have some puts, but as long as I can close them out, honestly, what I'll do is, if I can close out my puts and stuff, I'll probably just hang out on the sidelines to see what happens. And then, because I know we have earnings like in a few weeks, like maybe 5 weeks. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. But I do want to play earnings, so I want to have cash for that. And I also want to see where the market is going into. And then also, end of April, I want to start getting puts for May. I kind of talked about this in one of the old streams. Just because they say that you want to sell in May and go away. So usually May is a bearish month. at least the first half, and I spent some time looking at that. So the first half of May is usually bearish. So here we go. Let's see if we can find May. So yeah, kind of the first half of May is bearish, and then the rest is bullish. And I think I backtraced that to a few months or another year too. Where was it? 2020 May. Here's another one. So I kind of talked about this previously, but so here's end of April, start of May, kind of sold off, and then sold off again. So I would say at the very least, May could be very volatile. And also, I think that our don't we have our next FOMC meeting in May or something? We also have like wheat and inventory stuff around that month, so get some puts maybe end of April, get rid of them like mid May, and then maybe double down on some puts or flip over to get some calls or something. Not exactly sure yet, but I definitely want to lead into May getting puts, because I think people will be scared of the Fed, right? The Fed meeting, right? And maybe some of the wheat like news catalysts and stuff will start like surfacing. So just kind of some ideas there. So in response to that too, it could mean that we continue to go up all the way up to May, right? So all of April, I think they say, is always a bullish month, and then May is a bearish month. So I haven't confirmed April, but I was just reading that April is usually bullish. So I might just end up taking the L with those puts. But I'm still kind of holding to my thesis that we fill the gap. Hopefully I can minimize my losses, and maybe we do, continue riding up all the way to this level for April, and then go back down during May. That's just kind of a plan that I'm, kind of been picturing in my head. I don't know. What do you think? What do y'all think? I know we got a couple people in here. Am I crazy for thinking this or no? I'd just love to hear some thoughts on that. And while y'all do that, I'm gonna change the song. I'm actually pretty tired, but probably stream for a little bit, so I might just get off soon. But I would like to hear your thoughts on that. Is that a good idea or no? Or what are you guys thinking there? I don't want to be influential. I just want to get some ideas, if that makes sense. Where's my song at? I'm trying to find a certain song. I might not be able to find it. What do y'all think though? Does that make sense? Just kind of chilling. So we kind of wrapped up all, I guess maybe they don't have any inputs on that, but yeah, we did good with Robinhood. That's gonna be a long-term play. There was someone in here that didn't like Robinhood. Oh, that was David. Man, we had some good conversations today. Robinhood, just kind of start closing out some of these tabs. Robinhood, we're bullish. Closing that out. We had the news with all the, which I love the news for today. We did talk about there's 5.8 billion in Robinhood worth of Dogecoin. So that's just showing us that there's users in there. Just another article with the same news. I wasn't sure which one to share, so I shared the other one. And then just the backup there, you gotta keep that thing on you. Fintel. Oh, I didn't even cover Fintel. Let me go back. I didn't cover Robinhood's Fintel, but there was some activity on Robinhood, so let's pull that up before I log off and stuff. Bearish now is risky. Yeah, I know. It sucks because I got my puts, and I just gotta wait. It's the waiting game, really. Let me take a look at futures again. Yes, sir. So, do you have any positions right now, Francesca? Franny, do you have any? Do you have any positions? What are you playing? I don't know if you told me. Oil sideways now. OBV is fine. Okay, no, I don't think he told me any positions. So I do want to share, this is the Robinhood Intel data. We have 355 institutional owners. Don't really know much of these like index fund venture capital people. The only one in here is ARK Invest, but they don't really, they're not too impactful at this point, you know. So, but they are a big investor in there. As far as the positions for this week for Robinhood, you can see tons of green positions got reported. These are all for March 29th. So 35,000, 45,000, 28, 13. This one's from just last week or even earlier this week, 65. But just across the board, you're not really seeing many red positions, which is great. This was early in March. Evergreen Capital 300 or 260. So I don't remember the last time I covered all these, but you guys kind of get the idea that tons of institutionals have been adding to Robinhood early in March. You know, even as of today, they've been reporting their filings. So very bullish with Robinhood, I think. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. And then I guess the last part for this is the last part. Yes, so the last part will be like the short borrow, which is 40,000 shares. I think this is actually, they said that 19 minutes ago. So there's 40,000 shares available of like millions. The borrow fee rate is about 2%, which isn't awesome, but you can definitely see that the shorts are stepping in. We had 55 million volume reported, just reported to FINRA. So I think we had 100 million in total. But more than half, we have a 56% ratio. So 31 million was reported short. All right, and just to highlight that, that was today. So I know, you know, you could date this back to like last week. We've, you know, been increasing with short positions, at least the short volume to the regular volume ratio, 32%, and we had a spike of around 60%, or, you know, and then still around that level on average, you know, 56 to 60. So, you know, it's actually pretty dumb to be shorting Robinhood because their balance sheet's actually pretty impressive. They've got like 8 billion, I believe. Is it 8 or 6? With the interest rates, you know, go up, they'll be able to get more money for their cash that they have. Because obviously they don't need to use all that. So yeah, Robinhood's going to be a good company, very similar to, I mean, at some point could, you know, be the next SoFi. And, you know, SoFi's still in an early stage, but both of those companies have their pros and cons. But yeah, I'm bullish with Robinhood, and hopefully it continues to go up. Yeah, we also talked about Tilray, and yeah, we'll just kind of take a look at that tomorrow. Tilray, this was just some of the short percentage and stuff, and yeah, I think that's it. Let's see, you guys can follow me on Twitter if you like. Got just a few followers, and you can join the Discord here if you like. Yeah, I'd love to have you guys on Twitter. Be cool. Be cool. I'm just gonna wrap up. I think I don't have much else to share. You guys have any questions? I can close out the rest of these tabs here. See. Yes, I'm in Robinhood right now. That's my only position now. That's why I'm here. Hey, let's go, baby. Yeah, I like Robinhood. As long term, it's risky to get the puts or the calls and the options and stuff, but you know, you can play it safe with shares because there's, I mean, average cost of the Robinhood shares were like up here, you know, tons of people. I mean, I feel bad for people that got shares up here, but once we break, you know, the $20, should be a pretty fast run up to about $25, $30, even 35 actually. We got very small resistances, I would say there. This is the main resistance that I'm seeing there. and we've kind of covered that in some of the other videos. Plus the OBV, I think we were talking about, looks bullish. So yeah, best of luck with the Robinhood plays there. And it's just beautiful, you know, crossing the 48, and like we talked about earlier, 13 crossing 48 is usually a bullish indicator. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this one does tomorrow. Volume is beautiful, 100 million in volume, guys, and we just took a look at the short volume. That was what, about 50 million reported, and 36 was short. So yeah, bears should be a little bit worried in my opinion. But yeah, I think that's about gonna wrap up the video, the stream. My head's hurting and my eyes are hurting a bit, so probably gonna go grab some food or something and just do some research. But I'll be in the Discord if you guys wanna post anything in there, feel free to do that. And yeah, I appreciate everyone that joined the stream. If you guys have any questions, just comment them right in the video and I can get to them later in the comments, because I think this will go up on my channel and I can still respond to you guys there. So yeah, hopefully you guys found this helpful and stuff. It was nice talking to everybody, and appreciate everyone that showed up. Franny, Boogeyman, Boris showed up, so just some shout outs here. And who else showed up in here? Yeah, so Stock Market Live, Boogeyman, Franny, and we had Crypto Boy kind of you know, showed up for a bit and dipped. And who else is in here? Oh yeah, NASCAR, thanks for showing up. We did some good AMCDD there. And then Franny, oh, she was in here for a while. Appreciate you much. And then David and Travis. Yes, sir. Those are some of the homies. I know Travis, and I think David's one of his friends. So do really appreciate everyone showing up. Just do me a favor and hit the like button. Helps the channel grow. And yeah, it just gives back to me. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great night. And thanks for staying and tuning in for a bit. So with that being said, just keep moving forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.